Okay, this is the double show here again. Tonight we are here for the next 2 hours. We're gonna be flowing here. And my brother, the blocker, AZ, we gotta talk. AZ, the blocker, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta get to know each other right there. So we will try to see if I can get AZ here by next week or something. Got to talk to him, and we need to talk. Connect some of our brothers so we can do get in connection and see how we can promote our county, Grand Gita County. You know, that's what we're here for. Promote each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight again. The news all over the place. So we got news, and now we're breaking the week within starting a new week day, and starting a new week. And people be returning, kids be returning to school tomorrow, and all these other people going back to school, and other people going back to work. Okay, Deck Country Bagiro, how you doing, my sister? Easy, the blocker, how you doing from all the way to Grand Gita County? Those of you who are on Super Jar, Benedict Thomas, and the other people that I cannot see here, we're here tonight again, and we're gonna wrap this thing up here the way we started this thing last week. That's how we're gonna wrap it up. We're not gonna miss our words. We don't settle. Yeah, we put it out right there, shoot it out right there. And that's how our nation and our county will be straight. And people try to say things because you're afraid to say things because you want to hurt people's feelings. And man, hey, if you don't want your feelings to be hurt, don't get in public job. Don't go in public. Stay in your on your little farm and do your little beta ball, tabagi or whatever planting and cocoa and this and that. The people won't call you. But once you're in the public there, I'd like to welcome my sister here, Evelyn Penn, also from Iowa, Des Moines. Once you're involved in these things, your name will be all over the place. We're going to play a couple of clips here by the Senator Zoe Manuel Peno, and we're going to go to the boys from the Boacas area. You got Joseph Boaca boys now. They are all attacking who's Stanton Waterspoon. They're attacking Stanton from left to right. This is the guy who took them to the executive mansion, even though they don't want to believe that Stanton took them to the executive mansion. Tag people, bring some people on here tonight so we can discuss this thing. If you want to call in, we're going to put the call in number here. And if you want to join this conversation, the Bull Union and other people who put Joseph Boyga at the executive mansion over there, we will give them the link and we're going to come up here and talk about it. But my sister Mercy got to call me, and she want to talk about the promotion of the country meet sport and football and all that stuff. To me, I think it's a waste of time to go and promote the team, but they say they're going to come here. When they come, I get in the time and just watch them. And they can promote wherever they want to promote, but now it's a waste of time to me. I did it last year. You promote these guys, you don't get anything from that. Nobody give you feedback. Thank you, nothing. The country authorities want to go and take these little children money who play in the game, and who are the victims? The kids. They go and play the football. When they get hurt while playing for Grand Gila County, is their own. Their mothers, their fathers going to what? To take them to hospital. The team won't take them to hospital. Their career will end right there. But when the children go to like Morovia and they come up with something like the slippers, the track that they give them, those guys, those hyenas on the ground that calling themselves authority and the county authority, the superintendent, all these people, they take those things from the children. They don't give. At least when I come from one of those villages that come from maybe Sabo and go and play for Grand Gila County in Morovia, my track suit at least I carry to my town to show to my people that your son came from here. This is what we brought. But it would seize all those things from the children and they kept those things in Georgia over there. And the guys, why they fire Coach Germany? Is that the kind of people you want for to be talking about collecting money? If you want to put your money behind the guys, go ahead and put it there. But I cannot put a penny in the guys until they can put themselves together. Well, that's it. Stanton took Joseph Boaca to the executive mansion, Madame Goa. Maybe you don't know. They used Stanton's platform with John Molu to raise money, almost $200,000 to pay for pool washers. Those people who wash the pool, without those people, pool washers, we know what can happen in Liberia. So when he's seeing things that he advocated for back in the days, and the corrupt system is repeating itself. When he talked about it, you want to gang up against the man and attack the man, and those are funny stuff. Those are funny stuff. Now Stanton, you criminal. Stanton was indicted. He was prosecuted. He was found guilty, and he restituted. Get almost $8 million checks that he gave back. And sentencing, all those things, and they knew it. Mabuaga came to the United States. Who picked him up? Stanton. He went in Stanton's basement. You want to show the video and picture? That time you didn't know Stanton was a criminal? Whoa. Was he not a criminal then when he was feeding Joseph Boaca, literally feeding him and putting gas and everything in his house? You got to be grateful to that guy. He used those stealing money, those stolen wealth to what? To feed Joseph Boaca, to give Boaca food to eat. So that's not something. That's not something that we can come here and say. He questioned Boaca now. Then all of a sudden, you guys are ganging up against him. Do the right thing. Then maybe he won't talk. But the same thing you guys went against Weah it's the same thing you're using. You're using their platform to propagate lies and propaganda and all those propaganda but lies all over the place, dead bodies. So in the first place, that who used to go show dead body for? You know, Stanton boy with camera, they go to the funeral when they take those people, behead those bodies, put the body one side and put the head one side, and all those things went on Joy Weir. He said it, he himself said it. Ungrateful Unity Party people are one of the evil and ungrateful human beings we got in our country. Oh, they got more Ali than now. Who never went on spoon to get to propagate the lies against your predecessors? Who did? Who now in government? Who in the current government didn't do that? Fagon was there. Fatigas were there. And what his name? The Egyptian Mohali was there. So y'all need to understand. Look, the one Mo Ali, the only person we knew that fair Mo Ali was Stanton Waterspoon was Stanton. He gave the money to Costa, and Costa gave it to Boyka. They had to put a lepo in the paper yard for him to get led to see that how he failed him every month. He and his wife Katuma. It was there. When Joseph Boyka, before the election, when he came in town here in America, he went at Stanton and went there. After Stanton was already found guilty, he was charged, he was prosecuted, and the sentence was already announced, and he went and met Boyka. Boyka went to this criminal house and sat down under the man here in the man basement and watched football game. The pictures are all there, the videos are all over the place. You didn't know Stanton was a criminal then? You didn't know that? So obviously Boyka ate some of the stolen money. He ate it, he fed his family with it, he fed his wife with the stolen money. So I've been watching Unity Party people yelling all over the place. They put that Nigerian guy Stanton level. He gave document, he leveled allegations against the guy. Instead of him discussing it, then he's attacking the man is a criminal. We know Stanton was a criminal. We knew that. He was charged, he was found guilty. So it's not alleged, he's a criminal. We didn't know that. Now you need to tell, you Nigerian man need to tell, you Ecomo Nigerian man need to tell us. Do missing. Now you need to tell us Stanton at this. Do missing, then are the corrupt guys in the Republic of Liberia. These are the people who allegedly sold the government or country plane. And when they're asking these people, what do they do? Oh, the man who bringing the message is a criminal. You know how the FBI and the CIA use criminals in the place to get information from people? So we listen to the guy. We saw John Molu came on Stanton's show to raise money. They use the man platform to raise almost 200 grand. Some of the money that Molu could not even account for. That the money to pay pool washers. More that money pay pool washers. People who observe the polls for you. Without Stanton, you will get pool washer. Without Stanton, you will get people giving people phone to monitor chats and putting the number that they took from the polling station in the chats. Just be fair to yourself. For one, so God can bless you. Some of you are demonic people, we understand that. You don't praise God, you don't even acknowledge that there's a God. But at least, Unity Party people, man, you guys are you're still embarrassed, you're going to roll with the devil in the first place. So obviously, rolling with the devil is something that you guys all know of. The three missing boys, we had told the kidney from the three missing boys. These are propaganda you use Stanton show the wrong way. The Vanny Sako now in Iowa over there, we can be reporting from his van. All of them used to go on Stanton show. All they used to go on Stanton show. Stanton was the darling ball back in the day, 2023, 2022, 2023. And Stanton said, admit it, that we spend things. We spend things. They will go to the funeral home. We saw that in 1990 when that's much. They will go to the funeral home. They will go to the funeral home. They will take the dead bodies from the funeral home. All of a sudden, body all over the place. You can see body now. They're in government now. The Unity Party brought showing body. Ellen Johnson said in another operation, showing body to go to the funeral home back in the day, cut the head from there, put the head once so old road and body to Freeport. We saw all those things in the newspaper today was ever kind of best publish it. We saw all those things, those lies upon lies. That now, you need to sit down one place. Now the lies that they told is catching up to them. How can a government? This is the first time we ever seen in the Republic of Liberia since we were born. Not when we were not born, but since we were born now, where they got radio station and they got social media and things coming into play. Well, government officials, people who are government officials, ministers, deputy ministers, will sit down on a show. They call them, how do Googles call themselves? The funny kids, how they call themselves? And Class Reloaded. The foolish people, Dwadu, was Dwadu who on our freeloaded now. What did he get? What he ever knew how to use microphone with computer those days? He said not on Stanton when he got popular and he went. Now he's on the Class Reloaded. He and that Egyptian little boy. What's that little kid name? The kid. What's it's a kid, mom? The kid man. Mo Ali then is that wet on that Stanton? Is that where they went to told the Liberian people lies all over the place? They will catch a topic and talk about it for 7-8 weeks. Joe, we are flying private plane. It was taboo. But Boyka can allow B Mountain that is taking our resources from bombing. You are from Bonnie, Madam Goa. They're taking our resources from bombing, and they are carrying it that the people getting plane, they're getting chopper to go to a town. What kind of a double standard? You think Boyka would check those people? Would they even question those people when they store anything from our country? How can these people that, that conflict of interest, all kind of a nonsense the old man is doing? You talk B Mountain getting chapel to go to Lofa County. B Mountain. And Stanton said it. And they got angry with the guy. What are they getting angry with the guy for? Is it not the same guy you use to propagate all those kind of things against we are? We was there, guy private jet. They go bring out a guy who say he want to be president. They tell you how you can turn Liberia to be president. Sit down here and say sugar water. Because you protester in Liberia, you commies, you protester in Liberia that draw we are around private jets. Now, Boyka doing the same thing. If you count the amount of private jets we are wrote in 6 years, it's the same amount of private jets Boyka is riding now in 2 years. He said when it sent actually he said it was necessary. If it was necessary for Boyka to be riding private jet, why was it not necessary for we are not president? You take that kind of foolish man you want to make him president? He need to sell Coca-Cola water and live like Bill. Cape Mana bombing. B Mountain is operating in Cape Mount and Western. Man, you from right around that region, my girl. Lead that Cape Mana bombing team, Billy. You living in bombing from Cape Mana, living in get out from Grand Gira, living in Maryland. That is the same thing. We're seeing people there. You're from the same Western neighborhood and all of your children and all of the children looking at you. And what that kid, what he said on the show now, I know some guys when come to America, why you go paint your lips red? Mommy or whatever, and he get all those things there. They pay him to be the propaganda guy all over the place, writing bullshit. He goes on the show, he goes there, he goes spin things and try to. You're talking current, reporting on current things that are happening. He go back to George Weah and we're doing it. That's why you kick George Weah out of the country and put Boyka there. So that man with 40-some odd years experience is doing the exact thing that you guys protested for. You guys had the CPP burning tires. The CPP was a terrorist organization anyway, terrorist groups. That was a terrorist group. Crostar was their leader. Is the kid? That kid is another terrorist. They put him the blacking down. He doing or the same morning thing he doing now. You can hear him talking because he eating piece of the pie of the popular Liberia now. so he can afford to travel and get money and feed his son and feed numerous girlfriends and drinking alcohol too. Now you don't hear Coach start talking. They're all enjoying. They're all enjoying. They're all enjoying. Nobody not seeing the kid. He's not knowledgeable. Don't get me wrong. He's a knowledgeable kid, but he lies. He lies. He go around and lie. You don't have the balls to say what Bwaka doing it's not okay, because these are the same thing we stand on the show and criticize we are for. His wife, Bwaka wife, and him from the same bombing. So obviously they're going to play the tribal cards. You know, these people from that area there, we thought they thought that the Crown guys were the tribal people. They are all the guys in the government. They are all the people in the military. We don't hear you guys talking about it now. Why Bwaka took a chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia, he moved the guy from, he moved Prince Johnson and put the Kingsmen there. They are all over in the place recruiting immigration services, Kisi, military Kisi, police Kisi, all kind of the Kisi now has the whole area. Central Bank Kisi, he moved the crime man, he put Kisi man. He moved the picking from bombing or Cape Man from where that camera picking coming from Cape Man bombing. All of you are the same people for that in the world. Cape Man bombing, all that my man crook come on area, come on brother from finance. He put Kisi for there. Now they want to make that Kafuan, they want to be president. That the fight that will come between them, the Unity Party, their own fight, the MDR and the Unity Party will fight. It will split because they will want to close. They will want to close that picking. What the vice president is picking Jeremiah Kun. They will want to close picking Jeremiah Kun and put Kafuan. That the operation. That Kafuan they want to bring down to be the president. They will replace Joseph. They want to say some kind of palace coup d'etat. Palace coup where they will go there and they go do something and the chief of staff they want to do all that thing to close begin Jeremiah Kun. That's it. The power grip. They will fight. They will fight in that place. They will fight Bama Kamara. They will fight in that place. They took Bama Kamara from there. I think Bama from Cape Man bombing. They took Bama Kamara from there. Kisi man there. You're not brain bull. You're talking. All the Eddie getting put on you're talking. LRA Kisi man. From that ministry Kisi, not Central Bank Kisi. All these are strategic areas. All the money, the who control our resources, our money, tax collecting, and the finance ministry, all these things are controlled by Kisi down to the military. Just to stage a palace coup in our place, it will be very easy. We just saw one in Gabon. Where the heck they overthrow the president of Gabon, and he is the one who announces the coup. Can you believe that nonsense? Yeah, the guy went in Benin, but they said they're sending Nigeria to go to carry that Biafra war plane and to go and fly over to begin to shame in that place. Because I know Russia will come in, Burkina Faso will come in, Mali will come in, and will join the picking. Send Tinubu in Nigeria over there where you all said you're not going to sit down there. People carrying people in the north where Trump can sit down here and say they must stop. Muslim and Christians should stop. And he's going there to go saying when Moody picking who overthrow in Benin. So what we are saying here, we are not saying anything evil against Bwaka here. We will not insult Omen Bwaka. We will not talk about whatever that is happening to him, because we are said to will get old and will reach that era. You don't even need to get old to get sick. But we was thinking that since Bwaka, an elderly man took over the country now, so what Bwaka need money for? What they need something to pay $10 million place in Kisi land for. Why? So you guys are doing exactly what you said we are did. You said we have built 40 buildings. That place not even 40. You Tony, and you know you don't live far from that place. Those buildings, I went there. Those buildings are 40. Those buildings, why they go around with the propagate the lies? He built 40 apartment condominiums, 40. Those buildings are 40. I drove right because I offload my container right there, my man Papi. I went there that evening, right there, my man appeared there. That buildings, the buildings not even 20 buildings. But they went around here, we have built 40 buildings. Joseph Boyka being pray in a pray. What they say that for the Mano River Union, say not for them. Nobody know. The popular minister came on a team migrate. They asking, oh, my man, bring a lecture here. What kind of lecture they can bring here? You're taking the people resources. So we thought you were coming to be some of the clean people. They're building houses in the night. They only visit their properties in the night. What kind of a look to get the Unity Party government? The crooks. Those guys are dubious Liberians. They are the dangerous Liberians you ever seen in your those kissy guys. They will sabotage Jeremiah Kun. Another supporter of Kun, you know that. I criticize Kun here for a couple of comments he made. But when the facts are supposed to be to somewhere, we must speak it. They will marginalize Jeremiah Kun. And MDR, they will understand. Go check those building live. The 940, my guy. I drove by those building in December. I always in our area there. I only people I go that to your whole yeah, my man Marco. But they have those building are not 40. The lies that they carry around. They go to the funeral home with not a speed. Why you arguing with small children there for? We're not children, we're not born in 1990 and 1980. We're born in the 70s. So we saw what went on. How 1990 they were going to funeral homes, they were taking dead bodies, cutting the dead body hairs and put it so, and Dede Ozewa would take it. Dede Ozewa back then was like spoon now. And then Dede Ozewa Kenneth Best. Oh, dead body phone, and then they beheaded phone, and those they were newspaper. It's not that we're doing now. What we're doing now, when they were doing it now, it was going to be tough for them. There was one group of people who had access to those things. But now people got microphones all over the place. If you come with a lie, Stanton, the Holy Spirit just got in Stanton. He said we did it into we are. We did it into we are. Why you getting vexed? Now all the people on Spoon, oh, we got to investigate. We have to, don't jump to conclusion. Can you believe the bookers? The bookers want to the fools want to get they want to investigate now. Why were they not investigating we are time? Did they investigate the we are time?
Against the pathologists and said you're operating for CDC. You and I and the rest of the team, that's the Unity Party and just a human worker, including Fulby Harris and everybody else. We beat on CDC government. We beat on them with discredited Benedict Woody and other people that said these are the findings. And I like the position you took that you made with that.
I want to bring on one of them. These guys lied. They lied to the war. So I will bring on one of these. Let me play the thing for it. They lie. They're confessing their lies now. They are confessing. Let me see here. I'm trying to get the audio here.
So that Joria is there. Listen, let me fair. We know it was propaganda. We put every death. Somebody walking and jika in the toe and they die. We say it was Joria.
True.
Somebody drop a pressure or high sugar. We say that Joria.
Yeah.
Pregnant woman go get bread and we say that Joria is didn't make it through.
Yeah.
Everything was on Joria. Auditor death were on Joria. 3 missing boss were on Joria. Unity Party supporter of JMP, went against CDC, went against the pathologists, said you were fronting for CDC. You and I, and the rest of the team that supported Unity Party and Joseph Yemambwaka, including Fulby Herons and everybody else, we beat on CDC government.
True, which was wrong.
We beat on them with discredited Benedict Woody and other people that said these are our findings. And I like the position you took, and that you remain with that position. Because hold on, my brother, my dear brother and friend, the Bureau of Pathology, Benedict Woody, not solely Woody, thank you. Claim no.
So that's it. They did this thing to we are guys. They lie. all over the place. Now they want us to wait for the report and analyze the report before we can talk. Did they do that during the WIA's administration? Did they wait for a report before they analyze things? No, they did not. And my sister, people die in every government. Joseph Boakai government, you want to tell me nobody died there? The Joseph Boakai government, the guy who led the protest, the military guy from the barracks who led the protest. That protest where the women, the army wives protest. The guy who allegedly led the protest, they said the guy was shot 8 times. How the heck someone shoot themselves 8 times? With a gun, a bullet. So he put a gun here, he shot on his side. He didn't go there, he put it 8 times. You tell that to the nonsense children. I didn't want to believe that bull crap. Now people like us. That report, what they're talking about now, when that guy was killed by them, and they say the guy pressing himself, that South African guy. What kind of man was pressing himself? The security guy said, oh, the guy said, I drank poison. You won't care. He said, you will go drink poison. You can't be getting, oh, I drank poison. They're killing people too. Boakai did not turn over the Guinean to the Gentile, to that military Peking in Guinea. The Peking get blood in your other army Peking. The Peking tell you to turn citizen over, you go turn the man over. They kill the man in the plane before you even reach. They called you were immoral. The judge said they should leave the man. They should leave the man. The judge said the guy here is a citizen, a guy, a father came in the play. They did that. They get to turn the man over to the military man. You over there, you think why? They was Samuel Doe then overthrew. They didn't turn Taylor over because the guys were military guy with AK-47 and M16. They were going to shoot him. No, we can't do that. But Joseph Boakai, old man, the Boakai, he turned a Guinean guy over, Guinean Liberian over to the Gentile, to the military, Dumuyaro. I think I need Dumuyaro from Guinea. Go by and see if that they still get a man in Guinea. Kill that man. The only 10 people over in that country that we know about now, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf were turning over the affluence to Alassane Ouattara, where they were torturing them, and then Joseph Boakai. They said, Joe, we have to turn over the Freetown man to the Freetown government. One guy they accused of one of the overthrow, Joe, we had to turn the guy over here. Everybody beat on we are for doing that. When Boakai turned that Guinean over, did you turn the guy? Did you guys in the Unity Party who wore the green clothes yesterday went on the show and parading around the place? You guys ever talk to Boakai? You couldn't do that, Boakai. The mere fact we knew that guy was going to get killed in the plane before they reached Guinea. They probably killed the guy and chunked the guy in the deep sea there in forest. Boakai then turned the guy over. After the justice system said, no, leave the man. They killed the guy. We saw it. They turned the man over to the Guinean Peking. That Guinean Peking don't even care. That Peking when you're in France, in the French army, you went to Afghanistan. It's a fighting Peking. You don't care. You don't operate a military man. It's a military man. 3 missing boys. You guys are in authority now. Why can't you investigate the 3 missing boys? You say that the guy from the funeral home, or what a guy named from the funeral home said, he took the guy kidney and gave it to one human being got 2 kidneys. We all said the man was taking 3 kidneys and 3 people kidneys to give it to Weah. So Weah is walking around with extra 4 kidneys and 2 spores so they carry 3 people. Again, 3 children, and we don't even know the children blood march, but again, obviously the lies went around here. You're in authority now. Why you can't? We heard that Gregory Coleman said there is no evidence, the case closed. Justice Minister said the case is the government is in disarray. St. Moses, thank you. The government is in disarray. The same way we are. I understood. I said it was wrong for we had to do that. It was wrong. Someone came in your country to seek refuge. If they want the man over there, keep the man there. And tell them, say, they do it here. Most of the time, these military guys, when they don't want to go to Afghanistan or go to Iraq, they will run into Canada. They're on AWOL. It could be executed. It could be court-martialed and found guilty. It could be executed. So when the Canadian government catch those guys, they want to. The U.S. want them back. They got to sign those papers. You can't kill these guys. They have to agree on it. You got did any kind of a treaty, any kind of an assignment. You got flew the guys from Guinea all in the night. Patriot Suru got pickups and this and that and send those cars to Ghana. All Patriot, I mean, say Patriot Suru, Gregory Coleman properties in Ghana. He got his brother there who managing it. Your police car they gave for the gay around Ghana Gale, Guinea Gale, all those things. Patriot Gregory Coleman got it. He got business there. That was Gregory Coleman don't have business in Liberia. It shows something wrong. Boo. He gone to Ghana when he going to sit down there. He going to be like Benjamin. You tell the next speaking who will run away from Liberia like Gregory Coleman. You see Ellen Sely, former Selection over there. Those men touch all kind of men over there. They didn't get a mind to sit down there because the people then free to go after them and harm them. So they give it. How Gregory Coleman will sit down in Ghana. He got a base, he got a businesses and things in Ghana. And where he going to sit down in Ghana? Yeah, at the level. They're going to pull the trigger in Liberia and run to Ghana and go and sit down. Young man at Como, causing trouble, he beating lawmakers, he flocking people, he passing around. He tell the police to go there and shoot on sight. At the operation, shoot on sight. Crazy man is disturbing in the community. They call them instead of sending people who would treat mentally ill people. They go there and open light bullet on the people and shoot the guy. Open light bullet on the man. You don't have blanks. You don't have tear gas. They say the man is in the house. He's acting up. He's in the house. Shoot the tear gas in the place. The place is smoking. That smoke will put the man outside. He put a tabadoo. He put a fire behind the tabadoo. The smoke put it outside. Instead of not doing it, they told light bullet and fire the man, killed the man. That's when the man were coming to them with call ISIS. The old rebel, then all of your old rebel, the army police guy, most of that MPF, all of the guys, they are all military people who shot gun before. Trained by UN or trained by American or trained by the other one. What tear gas? They were shooting tear gas on crippled people. Just on the last, I think this week, they went there with light bullet and shot that people saw and killed him. Today, the man was crying the other day. The same thing you say we are doing is the same thing you're doing. You're doing your own in the net at all. You're building houses in the night. Those boys are building houses in the night. No, then the country can't be built like that. Send what people store and we'll order them now. So when we steal to the order, no, they don't be the country don't be built. When Joseph Boakai is actually serious and he put rescue and accountability in a platform. If the boys are stealing, you should be able to catch the boys that are stealing. You can't say wait for territory. Suppose those guys, those guys who took the money and who buried in the night, they all dead and they leave the property with the family. Then put it in the thing. You got anything to trace it? Do it now. That's why all your thing, what you're doing, you say you're going behind Cloud, you're going behind Finaburo. Everybody see the thing is called a witch hunt. Because you're only doing it after one group of people. You're not doing it on your own people. You're only doing the thing after you're going behind one group of people. Why your boys are stealing? More Ali than what we're paying, breaking people that don't pay the rent, they can afford it now. You see, you fire people from tenure positions. That because you said they were imparted uniform doing the CDC town campaign around the place. Yesterday, we saw many of your people, Patrick Hanna, they left their offices, they in campaign mode. You got Amos Tuer there, you got Piggy and Mo Ali there, all the people in party uniforms, all over the place. So what was the point of Joseph Boakai coming up to move up guy from LTA? Was that why he said? This is hypocrisy at the highest level. The hypocrisy is too much in this government. And the people must say it, and people must speak on it. So, it is there for your Joy and your boycott. And he went down there, he said, Joy, we are can damn buga. And you saw him dancing yesterday. You, oh man, you get money. You dance. When we were dancing back in the day, it was evil. It was witch. It was a taboo. It was forbidding. They were not allowed to dance. But you saw Boakai dancing yesterday here in woman. They don't know what the total glasses they put on the woman's face. She looked at all those people that they eat. You know, they had one movie in when was small, they had an ET show. I know that I shoot a trim to put me and again and again. The president is not clamping down on corruption. If you're a kissy woman, maybe you from bombing. When you work in the government, they accuse you, you let you go because you're from his wife area. You're from the western area over there, so you let it go. Boy, got people when they say that kissy man still and say, yeah, let it go. But let it go and say that grown man, they move you straight. He fire you, suspend you, not coming back. We seen it, Ryan. What y'all gonna go crazy for? How many times they call beyond double jara from Labrador Revenue Authority? And now he the one who took the money and get the money to more to that Leonin Picking to go buy the car, and the Leonin Picking going, he there. But how if you are not a kissy man, you're going to be gone too. You're going to get it out too, like the way they got the first act that Leonin Picking to resign. We're not crazy people here. We know what we're talking about here. He says it's very poor. Good. At least it's poor, but you are listening to it, Moses. So thank you for listening to it. And be around so you can analyze it the right way. So you can say my own poor, you can make it very more good. Saying poor, good. Yeah, I like people like you. Chicken brains people, I like them to come on my show. And then they can analyze things. Come on. Yeah. So that's it for Bwaga and group. And they're not going to change. Bwaga are already involved in the process. So they know what they're coming back. Turning back is difficult. Like when the CDC got in, we are then without 16 billion. Ellen already took the money and ate it, and we are then came instead of then auditing the old man. They did not audit the old man. They joined into the money. They came after them. They went after them. Still 16 billion. It's the same thing with Joseph Boakai now. Hey, they are already involved in the stealing. They are pumping in money in Gafuan. What kind of election Gafuan can win in our country? Them again, Tony. Gafuan here to win election. Why they hating here? They come and bring Gafuan. Great, at least or Jeremiah Kunse can go against we are, but you're gonna bring that mean guy Gafuan. That Gafuan they say they grooming to bring up against Jawia. Jawa be a man Bostiki. You don't play that Bostiki. Why you trying to the cup? Then your man would knock it with a stick. Get a baseball. I Jawia being all cops. You can't go take Gafuan. I better find some United Party people. That steroid not being an old man no more. So you gotta find different person to bring them in. So they want to bring Jeremiah Kun. Because the God know. If they bring Jeremiah Kun, Kun will come with operation. Yeah, Kun coming with operation. Kun coming with people. Kun, so they don't trust Jeremiah Kun. United Party people don't trust him. Because that begin, he ain't get sense too. You go to Nima, only start in Ganta and the Ganta surrounding like thing that the people own, that area. He closing Samuel Kogarden, who should be with him. He closing those permanent sons of Nima County. Those guys who own the land. It goes into Nima, it goes straight to Ganta. Ganta is not Nima, my brother. Nima is a big area. Even the boat to the border, all the way to like Ranjile side there, those people are Nibadians. So they want to bring in Gafuan. Now Gafuan is taking money, they're stealing some other money, they're saving it for money. Will not bring Gafuan, carry him to the executive mansion. Gafuan does not have it. How many like people know Gafuan? How many people? When they're in the Morovia, one county, and then maybe Lofa County know him too. So we say 2 counties know Gafuan. Even the guy who just coming with his a new group, the few days, what his name? Musa Belete is more popular than Gafuan. A Gafuan you won't bring against CDC. Musa Belete can beat Gafuan when they go to put a 2-2. Just a Musa Belete will beat Gafuan. United Party better be serious around here. You want to take people like a man or do a mean guy like Gafuan. Gafuan is very mean. Kissy people are mean set of group of people. Very mean. You know now, you're from Labrador. Don't joke. These are facts. They say things I'm telling you. The only reason why you see my girl Tony here, she not Kissy at all. So we're going to near, we'll go to our Brabby. We'll go to our Brabby or we'll eat we'll eat there because a woman and kissy woman. So what's happening with let go a little bit of grunge there. What happening to what happened to the superintendent of Grand Jira County? Is he still the superintendent? We saw him the other day. It was on a Friday or Thursday. He said he was doing campaign to raise some money. You get 30 bag or cement. You got a 30 bag, you give it because you got connection. You still government official. But we don't know. Joseph Boyka don't tell the man still. The man is still the if he's still the superintendent of Grand Jira County, we don't know. Double, can you tell? Or Dare, can you tell us? Tony, can you tell us who is the current superintendent of Grand Jira County? We saw him the other day. He gets on my nerve that he talks like and do a hand like you know, the kind of. I said, what's wrong with this huge guy? You need to stop that. We don't want a superintendent across the road, please. Grand Jira is that place is vulnerable. We don't want him to go down and cross the road, superintendent, and do a dangerous thing for our young boys that are coming up. So we want to know who is the superintendent of Grand Jira County. We want to know who is the superintendent of Grand Jira County. What's his name? Is he still the superintendent of Grand Jira County? Is he still the superintendent of Grand Jira County? Happy birthday to Alexander Cummings. Cummings, happy birthday to you, Monkey. Enjoy your day. Nobody don't do politics on Cummings Day. So Cummings, happy birthday to you. Wish you many more years. When you win the presidency, don't do Joseph Boyka thing. Don't operate as Joseph Boyka. I want to bring a video where Zoe Emmanuel Peno said the first group of political party groups that ever put high school in Grand Jira County. If you get that video, please send it to me. To put high school in Grand Jira County is Zoe Emmanuel is the Unity Party. That's why, according to the senator from Grand Jira County, that what he said. I don't know if he made spoke or he was high or something he took, but that's what he said. That's why your senator said, and I mean, Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno for Grand Jira County. He said the first, don't listen to him.
You and your managing director for FPRC, and you sure the 15 cent, and you the bill for the secretary, the president remove it. So I will cancel it now in Grand Jira before one gallon gasoline used to be $3,000. As we speak, gasoline is $750 in something. They give Mr. President any branch that those days, paper rate used to be $3,005. But as you speak, it's $2,700. Thank you very much. Mr. President, I have my own whatever institution called Social Movement for Development. And we want to assure the United Partisan, you believe in development. Every high school in Nigeria was built by United Party.
My man Dare, you the one from Grand Jira, and Jerome Gawore. You need to invite one of the caucuses. Okay, double. Double. The Unity Party is the first political party to build high schools. So these guys who graduated from high schools in Like the Gabriel say then, even the Isaac Janambo then. Chairman calling them before they go to Cordington and go to school there. Where did they graduate? Where did they graduate from? Because Joe is telling a Unity Party that was formed, Unity Party was formed, I think, 1980 or in the 80s, or even to wherever Eddie took it from. When was that? What Todman, the Todman, Martin Todman, or wherever the Todman High there, the schools, the high schools in Grangie, the schools that was Joe brother then went to. In the 80s, the Unity Party built those schools. What's wrong with this guy? That's why I continue to ask a joke and drink alcohol. I asked a question the other day, he can drink or he can smoke. And they say, oh no, the man can drink, can't smoke, can't do that. So maybe he put in the weed, the opiums, the seed of the weed. He probably putting it in the thing and drinking it with Ataye. That's what I want to believe. He probably using Ataye to be drinking some kind of a thing over there in that place. Because it don't make sense to me. So I would over there. I know they went to high schools in Grangie there in the 80s, in the 90s there. So when Joe Unity Party, what's wrong with that guy? He said, oh, okay. Peter, that one picking say, send the card and the picking and start working with Joe Penny. You're talking nonsense. You're talking bullshit, nonsense over the place. You know, be talking nonsense and people in Accra clapping, oh, they know that. They know the thing the man saying, and I'm saying, but the charge, other than charge. So they just get the whole double. Every high school, that what the man say, Mr. Blocker, you know, hear the man? Double, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Blocker, the man say UP was founded in 1988. Okay, good. So Dr. Joe Baba, then who graduated from Grand Jira County, all the people went to school in that place who graduated before 1988. So the school, after they graduated, they bust those schools down, then Unity Party start building new schools. Double, come here. I'm confused here tonight.
Prince, please do not give so panel, or I call it discussion clearance, to this.
No, this man is your senator. Your senator speaking. Your senator. What you saying down there? You not guessing.
What I'm saying, the senator, he just there for put.
He misspoke. Pape Body said the man misspoke. Pape Body said the man misspoke. Double that truth. Can we give it to him that he misspoke? Pape Body that my in-law, Pape that go all the go Pape then when they say the man misspoke, I will say okay, I will let it slide.
To show that he confusing himself. He said the party, or came to formation 1988 was founded 1988. Okay, we have school deputy that he had then in the 70s that now you then late Harry now you then or Doc and what have you. Okay, we have the country that he had in 1978 before World Bank, or Bill multilateral, and then the 10 or TDR to that of multilateral. Okay, that multilateral to work in 1988, and then or the Unity Party was owned by or Kessely. Edward Kessely, all right, but because Edward Kessely died down and what have you, the heading or took Unity Party and what have you. So what he's coming from, a more crowd and making this reckless statement. And what have you? Is it feel what you want to gain from Unity Party? It's very sad, for us to admit. All right. Let us. I think you saw my comment. What we're discussing now is to invite, one of our caucus, one of the caucuses for them to come and tell.
You want to invite the caucus to ask the caucus if the schools were built from 1988, the high schools?
I'm not talking about schools. I'm talking about the superintendent, who says the Senate issue. To Monrovia recently now because of the party rally, he went down there, he was green, people there. I saw him opening into Ati, and they have written the president that they have no vote of confidence in him. So they'll invite them what is their position now? Because David Joseph Parker is trying to play the FDS on their official communication that was written to him. All right. So when he played FDS, and Chelsea Grant still remain there. So which means, are they going to work along with him? Those are, cardinal issues that we need to discuss now. But it's also open to say, they find a first school, or high school in Nigeria. It's not asking which of the high schools they find a bill, or you can invite him, which of the school, or call Terry Joker, the Terry Joker come, and tell all his senator, because he's a global.
No, the man will say, he will use Mr. Body, your new D. Wilson Body statement. The man misspoke.
Okay.
Your senator misspoke on a war stage. The whole world looking at him misspoke. The game 3 minutes. Go make your case.
What have you? When Joe Baba when you were friendly, or principal, and nothing, because when Edward City left, that's the time, kind of Joe Baba went, or he wanted to multilateral as principal. It was those things, so did I attend multilateral do, or most of the, one Jackson Cow should be somewhere, somewhere now, and they don't want to carry on that man of listening, on Joe Baba, at that time, or the social bubble poison and what have you, and how the kind of Baba he left from there, when Mr. Teddy, he was said he was removed to 1987, and what have you, yes.
Okay.
So there we are. So do not get treated to open, party.
No, the man is our senator. When you speak, we'll pay attention to you.
Our senator, he will always go out there,
Are you saying that he misspoke?
Said he misspoke. But for me, I said, that his statement is baseless, to be said out there. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Jerome Gao. Today. Yeah. Good. So you think the senator misspoke?
Oh yeah. There is no way to go away that against Rego. Even the Papa Jai, Zona Papi, the Papa Jai, from after school. The value of Patrick Wilson, where's Rego, EAG, in the same grade, EAG, and your school. So
yeah, because AG is a high school. So AG is one of the
AG is not a high school. AG, they got Patrick Wilson, so don't put it in AG. Got AG on the road, and of course, we go 6th grade. Then when Papa 6th grade, 7th grade, we go Patrick Wilson, high school, right here, the prayer law, then we go, the kindergarten hotel, all the Patrick Wilson. So, Zoe Job, where my man, and there's Zoe Job, the man was Zoe, very fucking good. And all the time I hear it, he can't bring a break. We go on 1989, 90, so come on 99, I was the graduate, anything of graduate, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? Zoe Job, Zoe Job, so now we have to buy, it is also for him, for his this step, you don't play a program on the party. If you have the 19 graduate country, even if you have the elementary school, not to them, even if you have that, the military school, no, alarm. You have the grade school in Seattle school, on zero for doing power. So all these are my men. So now the place for yeah. So
okay. Why you want to go on green? You want to go on show? Why you want to go beyond green?
No, because what I'm saying, Zoe know how to run to the gala. So we are poor, I raised and brought Israel. I can call all the high school from my place right there. Even some of my lawyers said to a red berry to the supermarket. You know, so that's what they do. If go school here, I don't know Not again. We do it again. That's what it is. So, my man. That's what he's doing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And now, like I said, they put John back down. I'm going to say, because God's back going down. So let me zero, let's go to Grant. Because my man will put it.
So, but you want to go to Grant? You think Grant and somebody, man? But you think Grant and somebody, man?
Okay, so Grant, I'm going to get Grant friend. When we did that in 2023. So Grant is interest.
I ask you a question. I say you want to talk about Grant. I want to know why you only think we should talk about Grant when I'm talking about Joe. Or you think because Grant are your man?
No. Grant is one of the programs. When the pastor, and now the first thing, they grant their company. It's a fact. I think they say, we brought them.
Okay.
How they went through and get pastor getting. So I know it's but how to teach that guy who they send to I think it was Gio somewhere. And that's what I'm listening now. I go to the respect to it. I'm not going I said, that's what Grant's a walk up. Big power. Big God, to this. All the program, big project.
Okay.
I said, that's what it is.
All right. You see the brother, he don't want to be fair. He don't want to talk about, he don't want to talk about Joe because he says Joe that a man. But he want to talk about Grant. I don't play those kind of game. Joe, Grant, all the people need to talk about that. You can't say you only want to talk about Grant. But Molly, Bishop Bali, the number to call right on the screen, 952-200-8420. 952-200-8420 is the number to call. So let's listen to Joe again.
You believe in development. Every high school in Nigeria was built by United Party. As we speak, United Party came out university ground.
The university, Daniel Solo. Maybe the substandard community college down, they call it university at low level, even third grade school that they built there and stole all the money and they was already put up there and made a place. In your own county, they get your money to build a place. You all start stealing the money, taking other one, taking the, and you build a little kitchen hall, you call university and put your brothers and sisters in it. And you're thinking that real good school over that good university. The building says deployable. How are you going to lay in that kind of building? So that's the senator right there. He said every high school that was built, he didn't say some, he said every high school. Every high school. So from ABC to I think junior high. Yeah, every high school is junior high. I don't want to involve inside. Because he said every high school. He said he didn't say some were built by Unity Party. But we know they had a bunch of high schools there before. They had them there before the war came. So Unity Party built them. When Cassidy had a Unity Party, he talking about 6 years before the Civil War. Cassidy didn't have money to go be big high schools all over the place. So Joe knew what he was doing. Ain't no error. He went in that place. As a matter of fact, he went there. He wore t-shirts. His friends are wearing Unity Party t-shirts. He wore a personal t-shirt and put a personal picture on it. And he said he come with Joe Penal Movement for Development. We are here to support you, Mr. Joseph Boyka. Those are all crazy things that they do in that place. So Joe knew what he was doing. He just went off from there and lied to the people. And these are the things that they do. They lie. And they get away with lies. You know, they go to lie and they get away with lies. And people believe them. You heard the people yelling, oh, Joe Penal, 52, B52, B52, B-52 picking and who are on the other side. Now they join because they have to find food to eat. All the team are involved in the process. So obviously, that's the kind of country and kind of leaders we got. We do not know what the fate of Eric Grant. We saw him last week in Zwedru, the station, some kind of a rally talking about a unity party rally that they were doing in front of that place. So what is it? The caucus vote, the vote of no confidence in the man. Walker still keeping the man. He's still keeping the man. He's still keeping the man. The citizens went in that place to protest. Walker still keeping the man. Whatever the people say, they don't say. They don't. Walker does not care. You remember now, Unity Party is one of the group that they were not in leadership then. They were all around inflicting harms on people, beating people in Lofa County. They chased the guy. He ran to the police station. That's the last place you can run for safety. The guy went to the police station, took over the police station. The guy ran to some kind of abandoned building. Went behind the man, stoned the man, beat the man to death. Unity Party. That guy they call Queen Johnson now. One other Peking, they beat the Peking. He went to hospital. He died. That's the violent nature of that party. That's the people you give authority to, and you want to think that they would leave it quietly? Hell no. There got to be some kind of a sporadic shooting for a couple of days in the town before they would leave it. Unity Party will do everything in its own weak way to maintain and keep that party. When they even defeat it, they will want to keep it. The violent people, what did the chairman, what did he do? Tape. Omen Divine Joy, the main Tape. And Tape stayed foot protecting from the Omen. The next day, he went to the National Port Bowl. He's sitting on the bowl now. That's them. That's them. That's what they do. The violent nature of these people is in their veins. They gave them money. Look at National Port. What they say is a gateway to our nation. National Port don't even bring. They don't even contribute money to the revenue. They don't bring money. Water and sewer. So you want to tell me nobody paying water bill in the country? Mo Adi don't contribute to it. LPRs, all these people don't get money. They are keeping the money for campaign. Some of the money they were using yesterday. The reason now you see all of them very angry at Stanton. They are very angry because yesterday Stanton showed some checks. $180,000 check. They wrote it to one man. He went to the bank, cashier put it in the bank and went. The other man they gave $21 million, Liberian dollars. So you obviously have to put this money in a sack or bag and walk on the streets of Broad Street and go home. Then they say, it's the LACC, some kind of a security entity that is like an NSA that is doing some covert operations, and they'll carry on something, and they need what the LACC need. Why they can write checks so the vendor, those people who they're going to deal with. But they'll get a check to one man to go cash the check. That's corruption right in there. And my picking, where you need. My picking, Kanyo Bala, sitting there defending that thing. Kanyo is saying on Spoon yesterday that they will go after the people who release those information. But he's defending those who they get the checks. When LACC can get involved in that kind of a practice, then tell me now, those people who shall be catching criminals, they are in there. It's like a hunter is now a hunter. They are hunting the hunter. He's fearing for it. How are you looking? Honor this government. And Boga will not talk. Because that's what you need. That's what they are doing. Write those checks, they don't begin and they go and catch it and they bring their money. That picking who picture is showing who don't even get body, you know, body man. Somebody can be a nick with stick and take the whole bear from here, carry the money being be fly. You know what it do? It is not coming 75,000 today in the real. The other picking is saying run away to future. Those men stole the money, the other money left there. Maybe the picking put your hand inside into one tea. They put all the money being on the they put all the money being on the picking here. They not coming money. Said I made the man numbers try from 706% to 1%. They just chop the man and it's not gonna go there. They put in check in one man name. The man told a check, cash a check. So the man now Stanton talk about it now. They vex because you know that how they would take money and carry from one end to another end. Now. That's how they would do now. Grab money from carry so that's stealing. The stealing there. Somebody got to share the mark. Somebody got the money got to pass from one belly hand to the big man hand. They will do it. Yeah, they will do it. And Kanyo can sit on that platform and defend that kind of thing. It begin me surprise at him. I don't begin your papa will not let that. Oh my bara will not let that. Call where you calling from? Eh?
I'm not Nathaniel Bailey calling from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's nice for people. So it's nice for our people. So, if I don't be all of the high school in the community, that's a lie, blatant lie. When they started, which year or which high school they built? Tell us, specific high school. Is that University built or Jordan Mulan from what you trying to tell us? So tell us the specific school, high school they built in the county. But that's all the school.
When the man said Tommy Bay or University Bay all, he didn't say some, he said all.
Now what I'm saying, he's lying, and I want people down there, they carry him. They carry him. That's a lie. And for he to be constantly telling our people say that Joseph Bogan facing a road, Joseph Bogan facing a road, that's lie. When Joseph Bogan to power, when Joseph Bogan found that minister, signed one road contract in that period. One road document, let's open it out so you can see it. Because when Samuel 12 was signing all the things, live video saw all the things.
So you think the old man spoke?
So it's lying. So I have nothing to contribute. So lies. No. And Gafua say he took power as a final minister. When lie is sound, we all go contract in Liberia there. Nothing. That when they see all the completely way down there. 2016 they put out in Canton. 2023 when I went to Liberia, they put out between Sector B and Canton. Where to the boy started from? Where he started from? Or which ground he broke? We saw President we are not going to go down there and breaking ground. Where to the boy started from? Why you lying to the people? When you know you sit in that seat there, you don't get nothing to offer the post there, okay, I retire my check. I mean, there's somebody else come in. But don't be lying to the people. Since 1998, we all left from Africa, we came to Liberia. You're not saying you're not very high school in Liberia, or elementary in Liberia. Why are you lying? And the embarrassing part of the mayor of Big Brother, can you back behind the connection? Can you immoral down there?
See Joseph Boka breaking the law of Liberia, violating all the constitution of Liberia, and then say he's breaking Joseph Boka government. That's embarrassing for our brother. When the little boy, where in the bush there in Israel, knew that Joseph Boka broke the law of Liberia and made me say out of it. And can you sat down right in front of Joseph Boka and then push the man? That's embarrassing.
Because the man, do you think he want job? Are you doing it for a job?
Yeah, it was for you. So ask him, who. When they get joy, go over there, yeah. When they get joy, go there, say yeah. You gotta begin to find the music in Israel. Did they what? It means Joseph Boka broke the law. When someone make and say Joseph Boka broke the law, then you got what they go, I know they come to know what. And like you don't know that Joseph Boka broke the law. That's embarrassment. The embarrassing power of my brother. Now I have to come to you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Belly. Nathaniel Belly, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we're not going to stay too long here. Joe will continue to lie. This is from the law that y'all broke yesterday. You didn't see it, Slebo, you didn't see that your War Party t-shirt, government official, and all in there. You broke the code of conduct law yesterday. You have people from the LTA. Why they moved those guys from LTA? Not because they were wearing party uniform. Yesterday, we saw your government official. We saw Mo Ali. Mo Ali is the Water and Sewer Managing Director. Imotue, LPRC, the Wayne Unity Party. He's the Imotue is the current Secretary General of Unity Party. It's a government official at the same time. It's not the law that the other people broke and Joseph Boka removed them. Even though the code says you shouldn't remove the people. So we continue to lie to our people because our people follow him and praising him when he is lying. Okay, yeah, that's so. Which law all the laws on the books? Yesterday, you can let's be factual and be fair to ourselves now. Yesterday, you didn't think your Unity Party people broke the law. You have the guy from LPRC. They did not break the. He's the current wearing Unity Party uniform, passing around the place. And these are the things why you fire other people for. You got those guys from LTA. You paid the Akisai, then you took them out. All these people them from LTA and paid them out. And you brought your own people then, Kisi people then, Lofians. All in the telecom now. Lofien taking over. They took over the telecom communication. Lofien took over the central bank, the central bank. Lofien to finance ministry. Lofiens at the LRA. Lofiens in the armed forces of Liberia. Everywhere. Lofien in immigration. You just Lofien now in the place. Kisi, Lofiens, all those. And when someone told us, oh, and these are the same group of people who are showing Southeastern. They are the same foolish set of people now who are glorifying it. When they say now, yeah, but the people are qualified. When the Southeastern not qualified. See, some of these Liberian people, when you mind them, you will use some couple of words. I trying to believe that what made picking a Austin man, the one we call Prophet Kido, because they don't listen. Some are not going to join the cousin. But we will tell you the thing that you did down and you criticize other people for and you're doing it. You want to tell me what we saw yesterday when I Joe we were coming to do a Unity Party and they did all over the thing. You get ministers, information minister, water and sewer minister, deputy minister for this, urban, they set it, they go to work, they leave work, they set on the platform they call Reload. It's got radio station connected to it, and they are putting out lies. Where you now see that kind of thing happening, whoever saw it, you had Lauren Bloomberg who said changing mind, changing attitude. Information minister, you were there changing the children mind, you start stealing. But these are guys who are justifying their stealing actions. That it is okay for the country for people to steal. Where you now see Where people go to work, they come from their ministers. Either our job, we are group or doing that thing. Nah. That demon, they will hold on to sport. They think that sport, the people come from where they said that they all government salary, they pay they will be talking. They will pay picking Martin Curry, will be talking. Now they are doing it now. It is in their interest and they are doing it. They are doing it. My man, cabinet, you can justify cabinet positions are different from civil service. Man, that people hear the ear, man. That man hear the ear. You guys are all the criminal thing you're overdoing in our country and kind of flipping and spin on it. If that were judge, we are people. And more to it. Eugene Nangbe. Those guys from the judge, we are government. Had a program in the evening where they would sit on the program and be talking. Hell, we're going to break loose in our motherfucking country. Hell, we're going to break loose. You see the justification? Are they on the team doing working hours? I know Unity Party people. They are very gifted of making excuses. But if that were weird men, they were doing this, they were going to be talking. What a guy named Lance Eugene Nangbe. The man was getting paid. The guy will get, those guys don't go to work on the weekends. They do it every day. Every day. They don't do it maybe weekends. Eugene Nangbe got paid for maritime. The man sat in a restaurant where he eating. They take, oh, he eating lobster. They eating lobster. They spin it around here. If that was job, we are people that were going to set on a station called Reload and be blind, putting out garbage where the boys patrol hand on them putting out. Boy, man, we're going to be. Joseph Boyka are going to say, you see, they don't have work to do. They go to where they steal the red radio station, they get the day, they check. Even Joseph Boyka. You were going to be in the forefront of talking. Exactly, Solo. That Labrador for me, I know. Adolphus. You think I don't know what I'm talking? If that were weird men, CDC, seditions. The way I say sedition, it made it more loud. She said, "What the Papa president? What Papa say?" Yeah, sit down. Sit down. So that was seditions. What that guy job? Information minister. We gotta see that beginning. That guy from information minister. When he say any Jeremy people, a man born calling Jeremiah, can't say any Jeremy. You bastard man, are you the pony? Who you can't to America minister? I go change in the don't speak. The guys were going to be seditions. That guy who can be sitting down on our show with them, what they call Dwadu. That boy who can lie. Talking about it, told them calling big money in that boy will be another scammer again. You're watching. Because you're taking people money, say they're paying villa, they're doing the all kind of thing. They say they're doing in that place. The child laughing because the child space. The way the Bible call it name. You say the folks are all. I'm not saying they're not doing it. I'm not saying they are doing it working hours. I'm saying the mere fact that ministers from George Weah government will sit on the platform, deputy ministers or directors will sit on the platform and say they are proper, they're talking for the government, honor this unity party in opposition, flip the cars around. And put unity party in opposition and put CDC leading, and they are doing it. Hell will break loose in our country. Hell will break loose. I know what I'm talking about. Anything that happen, oh, people dying, people suffering, till the messing ball, the preacher and the other one here. You even eat own woman, you not eat own woman the right way, like Joe we are. Your woman go and get a food to all the people in the home and meet you. That's all we are. That's all we are. We are minister. Show me one of minister. We are minister who had their own show. That Cloud Reload is air on radio stations. They got a frequency that is air on radio station and in a Facebook page. Show me one of minister. We are minister who got radio station when they were airing their live store and they were doing it on social media. You guys can justify anything. You gotta see, look, like the difference between you people and me. You can never criticize Joseph Boyka boys when they are stealing. They are building houses supposed to go to their properties only in the night. The sanction that they will put on this government, it will be more than a weird government. These boys are dangerous. Rule of law is zero. These boys are dangerous boys. They are dangerous. These guys would understand that they would lose an election. They will not give all the government the way we are did it. When he called Boyka and said, let's take the thing. We don't want nobody to die. Unity party. Bullet will fly. The strongest will survive. These are violent folks. And they are recruiting in the immigration service. They are putting people in the police. They are putting people in the military. Joseph Boyka took over the military and gave it to his Kisi brother. The militarized and weaponized the Kisi army. I would call it now the Kisi army. Armed Forces of Liberia is now the Kisi army. The immigrations also the same. Those boys will black out the city that were in Cote d'Ivoire when they said or Fort Bonyo or wherever, police everywhere was Jadam. That's how those boys will do it. That's how they would do it. My man, where you go after people right now, Joseph Boyka, when I say the person stole money, if I go in Liberia and I go and steal $2 million, if you fire me and I walk away with the $2 million, I need to worry. Show me all those people then who Joseph Boyka fire and who you not prosecute. I go steal $5 million, you say pre fire. I will be happy. I tell the money, I go sit down in Cote d'Ivoire, I sit down somewhere in the village, my money will enjoy it. But if you fire someone and prosecute the person, and then you retrieve the government money that the person stole, then we know you mean sense and mean business. But all the money where the Boyka boys and are stealing, you'll be here now. You tell me how many people they prosecuted? How many of Boyka people they ever prosecuted for stealing? You all Boyka doing he fire. Oh, then Papa fire Ali fire. That at least Bene old man and me bring at least Bene to me. Oh man and me, you can't tell me at least. I lead a man fire. Where you call lead a man fire? If I steal $5 million, Tony, Slebo, if I go and that brother give me joy, I steal $5 million and you fire me. You think I get time to go? You fire me, I'm happy. I'll be a princess, so you fire me. I take that money and carry somewhere. I take that money and carry somewhere. You think we're crazy? Take your food and go sit down over there. Go start to mommy.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we done?
We're not done. Sit down. We're not done. Or you go upstairs.
Is this past the video?
So you tell me, if I steal $5 million or even $1 million United States dollar, raw cash, and you say, Oprah, you are fired. You think I will even want to worry?
soye, I consider the Amri Pepe. Jaruji, Jarujiwa, Jajas was your work, Mamri. 3-1 way. You want to you what did it? What did it? Mono, what did it? What did it? What did it? What did it? I love the way I'm a guy. Singing of what is your quiz. Then you say, I was seeing you late, Pepe. Yep, you're going on that when you put up when you want.
I know it's level can understand this song, but the man says the Lord break. Tell you why the man pray. That's why I pray the Lord. The Lord, the man go man say, two sons say, nyaka me. Oh man, talk about scatter everything. When coming say nothing changed, all of them coming after come. The people can leave on Grand and go to Montreal the same day. That Dusty Rosa and Ben Sins, our born point, so right on the. We want to see Kota. You took a $22 million. And I took up get up Dusty Road, you take $22 million for. You think I'm some kind of man who more quite to four? Oh, Joey, I ain't doing so. So you get $22 million for put a go for Dusty Road? My morning, because look, the first time I ever drove on Dusty Road, my first time in Gigolo, Tai to Gigolo, at Dusty Road, and get a go Abidjan, Kota, right away, sit down in the post bus. We would set, people bus in their buses, they got the FKT, the Steve, all the kind of buses to carry us from Tai to all the way to Abidjan. You relax yourself. Then I go in my country, somebody feel Dusty Road, then I be talking that Dusty Road, that Abidjan to Danane, to Man to Danane, that 1990 then Ufwe put it there. Waka is a leader. You don't get someone $22 million to go put Dusty Road in my play, then I'm gonna be happy. You think I'm stupid? You got an old man who can break the rules and regulation and damage the whole rules and put it down. He said, at least car can get stuck. The dry CC. Can you imagine me happy for Dusty Road car can get stuck? While they stealing money, then I'm gonna be happy. The man took 20 million. He put 2 million in the road. That I'll be happy on. That 22 million when you're putting quota on the road, you know how far a road go? Unity Partisan. Yesterday she was in your car going to the ground. At least car can get stuck. At least for I don't know if she left and went to other countries around us, but I was in the Cote d'Ivoire. And we are independent before Cote d'Ivoire. They put based on cocoa and coffee. Farming in Cote d'Ivoire got raw material more than but digging whole graves and things in our area. At least car can get stuck. I'm gonna be happy because at least car can get stuck. Like I'm gonna get Waka. Man, I'm tired, man. Tired. We didn't do it. They secure all the money. You got there, the money there. Oh man, Boaga were only going to Ghana to travel to Ghana and buy right in the chapel in the you see how rather the private jet then too. That thing that the young children again only ride private jet. The money was already there, the money dropped. They give it to Goonies or wherever they call it beginning from public work. He took the money, he misused the money. 22 millions. That when he fed Dusty Road, he go take 22 million. He fed Dusty Road, and I'm gonna be happy. At least we got a Dusty Road. I'm not that kind of junk. I'm not a junk. I'm from an open society. I'm not going to say at least and be happy here. No. I'm gonna say at least get that man that money. The man can't pay mortgage. He come to America, he pay mortgage and thing. They must be happy for him. That man can't pay mortgage. Oh, why poor pay mortgage? I bought pay mortgage. He bought car and thing for his family, his wife and thing, and left here with children going to private schools. He paid 5 6 years for the children. Then I would say, well, at least car can get stuck. I'm not a no, my dad. You know me now. I take things for it. Gotta be on top. We gotta open our mind and be that way. You came to remove some guy who you felt that he was incompetent. He was an educated guy. He was the illiterate guy. He was dancing buka and beating samba in the executive mansion. That you used to eat salad and eat chicken wings. He's eating palm butter in it. We don't eat palm butter. So we do not eat palm butter. He was probably eating, he let tinapa reb in it, sardine ribs, with dry roast sardine. You don't eat palm butter from reliable source. Just in dry roast. In the executive mansion, you're moving from there. You put a paper from Freetown there, who have 40 years experience, you're putting there. And then you tell us at least he's doing this. And I'm supposed to be happy for at least. Those boys purchase houses here in America, my girl. You don't know. I can be over there. I take money. I give it to my brother Jay. They live in America. He go buy her. He put people here, Airbnb and 2MB getting that money. They move me from down there, I get money. You hear it, man? I'll put cannot travel to Grand Gile and get to Montreal with the scene. Do you know that people used to travel on that road and get to La Bure during same day when we were in Montreal there? We were there, they did it. So we are in 96 years, he didn't do it. Joseph Baka can like more road, he must give me more quota. My man Nehemiah to Nehemiah got into his son, a children from America, children to La Bure. You can't join the boat and see the beginning and see the way the road and the beginning and came out and say all the quotas in Liberia, the quotas are brown quotas in Liberia. The dusty quotas in Liberia. I said, no, don't be talking. I said, when did the train? I said, I want to let you saw the train come here and see the quota, the quota looking, you go get the train where they see the quota. That's you can't give me brown. You give me brown quota, you want me to be happy for brown quota? If you go upstairs, man. Go. Or go in the room and watch TV. You give me brown quota, and I'm supposed to be happy for brown quota. Eh? You need to be serious here, man. You need to be serious. You just be serious for Christ's sake. Just stop. We are in CDC did nothing here to even compare with GMB. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The Pape will take B Mountain Chapel to fly into Kissy Land to go see in Foya to go see that $10 million project they put in there for him. $10 million. What he going to do in a 4-year-old? Yes, what you want to do with $10 million? You going to leave for your woman and children? Katuma and I know Kituma or Katuma. That woman, I need to let that woman be. But when you start giving her those glasses, I want to say, what want to get out one of glasses? Then you go put Sinigo in the woman feet. What the hell? She almost fell. I start getting fell with all the old dressing the woman. You get a brown quota. And you expect her to be from a men's level to say, I lead a poor can't sleep in the road. They can't sleep on the road. Slept I left from Morovia 2023 and went into Grand Gila. I didn't sleep on the road. I slept in Grand Gila County. I left in the morning. I went straight. I reached to Grand Gila and slept there. 2023. No, 2021. I mean, excuse me, 2021. I didn't sleep on the road. When your car old, it was sleep on the road because we passed by some cars that were already old and they broke down. They had to send for some parts from Monrovia to come and fix it before they will go. So if you say you want to sleep on the road, what are you talking? So some people not stuck on it. But man, why I space on some of your, why you're quick to be certified? Why you're quick to be certified? I mean, now will be certified for somebody give me brown quota. Man, I'm too big, man. But let me play y'all. Let me get your titty why.
I'm in a couple. You said the name of one that was your quiz. Then you saw what quiz will come back. I say you Mozaine c'est pas mine jeo. Aule mono. Aule bebe. Where you up? No ne amoga. DJ Solola. Mozaine c'est pas mine jeo. Mozaine c'est ça zaine jeo.
The man saying right there, my guy. Those of you who don't understand what the man saying, when you carry my body, carry the knee small. When I did good, carry the good knee small. But you can't break the whole law. Let Joseph Waka, and you think it will be okay.
But once I see pass away, once I see by you, my mind is my mind is you want. Bloody Amoga, and you're somewhere don't live about. Bloody Amoga, I'm one year guiding you. I'm on your God. I say, I'm on never. When all these are you always have your new way. Well, that's your devil summer. He can't wear. It was some more. In one devil, no.
So that's the song right there with our man from all the way Grand Juliet County. When you want to carry my body, please carry the good one sometime. Yeah, everything freezing. Why is it freezing? They want to send a Russian on my system. Yeah. The man say you won't carry a bad name, carry a good name. Let me change the topic and come to my sister Glennie here. This sort of video here, I'm from Grand Juliet County, but I'm gonna let's say support Glennie on this one here. With the dual children thing. Everybody like Grandpa getting tired with the dual children thing. Let me tell you now. We're getting very sick and tired. Your glasses said Glennie the way said it's strange too. Let me play.
Sympathy to me. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that. Need to do that for a while. I don't know. I think some of them do and some of them do. And the ones that don't understand the magnitude of what Samuel Kayando was to Liberia, that the one that I'm talking to, let me just talk to you about. I don't even know if they get it. I don't know if they understand it. But I've never seen such a dysfunctional group of children. Some of them are so dysfunctional that it just annoys the hell out of me. You stay under Liberia for so many years. Due to the war, due to who your father was, you stay under Liberia because you wanted to be safe, because of security. We get that. When you're coming back, your primary concern as Samuel Kayando children should be reconciliation. Your primary concern. And some of them, they do it, some of them don't. And not only the children, but the Zopeno, the Asenyenbu, the other people that connect to Samuel Kayando. I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of hurt that those regime caused to families in Liberia. Because if you did, your mode will not be to constantly be in our faces and act like you're so entitled. Some of you feel so damn entitled, it is sickening. So entitled. You feel like the Liberian people owe you something. Some of you, not all of you. And so you come, you continue to be flamboyant, you continue to be in our faces, you continue to pass around as if to say the people who were hurt by some of the things that your dad did, that they don't have any, they should not even exist. Samuel Kayando children, some of you, you are becoming a nuisance. This message is given by me and sponsored by me. Some of you, a lot of people died when your dad came to power. A lot of people died. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people have not come to terms with how they lost their relatives. They have not. A lot of people still don't understand. Some people died not seeing their family's grave. Some people died not having the privilege of being present when those bodies were exhumed. You had the ability, you had the opportunity. What you should do is to work on uniting the children. Nancy to children, some of the children, you need to work on coming together as one. When you're finished working on your differences, as the former president children, when you come together under one umbrella and you work on your differences, then you can now come to Liberia and solicit forgiveness from us. Instead of that, this one is coming, that one is coming. This one be under the country 38 years. This one be under the country 48 years. This one be under the country 50 years. And you come. And you're just in our faces passing around. And the people who lost relatives.
This one I want to agree with Sister Glenda. These guys for truth, they are becoming very much confused and they're getting into our faces. We don't want to be saying this. I agree with her. Those people, those kids, those children, they're not children. They're not boys, they are men and women. What she said, they need to put the differences aside, come together and unite themselves. When you come with noise. The other one day, one hour day, the other one next day. You bring in noise in the community, among the Liberians. Let's leave even the other things she was talking about. Let's come to the men from even Grand Jida who went with Samuel Doe that morning. They saw him going to follow him. The military people who went with him, who went there that morning that got killed along with him. Those children, when are sound people, when are sensible people, they will go into Grand Jida County and meet those people there, those 60-some men that went with Doe, and some of them died, some of them still, one or two of them were living, that were massacred, disarmed, and shot out in the port. They will go to those family members in there and sit there and have a little reconciliation among themselves, their kinsmen. That's what I'm talking about. Then they go to the Liberian people on the other side, other than join here and go and have a reconciliation. What that lady was just saying. But everything shouldn't be about them. Do you know how many people your father carried that money to the port that died with him? My sister right here, father was there. Mommy Gay, her father was there. They saw Doe going to jump in a car and follow him because the president was going. And when they got there, some of them resisted. They resisted to be disarmed. They told order from wherever and told them to disarm, and they bring Johnson King and they shot them and killed them. Sister, some more of those guys. Your Doe children, you ever went to Grand Jury and sat with those people? Or Samuel Doe went there, he said he won't be Gion Doe. He went there the other time, he said he won't be senator. If people can tell you all these things, we will tell it, we'll put it in your faces. Because some of us, we understood it, we saw it, we got video things pop up in our faces. So we will tell you, your Doe children, you're not the only Grandians. All of your who Doe children, from Veronica to the other guy who went there a few days and saying Grand Samuel Doe. When Jane, you go to put a monument in Grand Jury for your power, how many of you went there to when they were opening it? When they were opening it to the public, to the world? How many of you went there? How many of you put yourself in your plane and went there? Sirudo, how many of you? How many of you went there? You guys need to start causing the noise in our faces. We're tired of you. How many of you forgot in plane? James, you want to build a statue, a monument in Grand Jury for your power? 100,000, 200,000 of the crown people money. How many of you even told him thanks? Now, because the year in that Joseph Waga, they will care to so panel and they will give money. So they go there like we are doing children, they counting themselves. So when they give maybe 2 million, so they'll start dividing it, and they will lead the other children who advocated for them, and they divide the money among themselves and eat the money. And then somebody eating peanuts. Those kind of money don't stay long. How many of them, the 60-some men that was shot plain blank, disarmed and shot plain blank, they got their names on the monument. They won't contact other people, family members. They can contact them. Some of the people children left. How many of the Samuel Canyon Doe children said, let's go? Those people who went with our daddy that time and they got killed with our father who was defending our daddy and got killed with him. Let's go and eat to drink pepper soup in Grand Jury. How many of them? All we hearing around here so nonsense. The other one say they come from France. The other one say I come from there. You, I don't know, Kimmy or whatever your name is. You been, you see money, all that time you jump down, you say you do. Glendy, I support Glendy 100%. They need to start causing noise. Glendy Glass say, yes, scare me now, but I support 100%. I supported what she said. I'm a crime man, but that whole Doe nonsense is a nonsense. With the children causing noise from left and right, those are nonsense. I don't buy into the bullshit. I'm a different kind of a crime guy. It has to stop. It must stop. It must stop. Lord, there was things that they did. They grabbed people in 1980, put them on the light pole and shot these people. The friends, the family members are still around. My man Louis Smith, we're in Minneapolis, an uncle was right among the people. We talked the other time, we're in Abidjan. He told me that. So the people's children, the people family members are still living. Y'all the Doe children, and y'all need to stop saying this is getting too much. We are getting tired with this thing. Well, Glendy said, you put yourselves together. It's okay, put yourself together. You guys are grown-ups. You put yourself together. We went to Liberia to bury the old man. When people died, I went to put family together. Our own family was shaking. We buried, we sat down, and we put ourselves together. Whatever thing we kill after we finish, we kill only good, go pepper soup, we eat it. Those who were fell hurt, All those years and all those time, we put ourselves together. We talk our own. We put our family together. You don't need to do that. You're not children. You're not small people. You're not small boys and girls. Sidu Doe is almost going to 50 years old. Mami Doe is going to 50. Jion Doe going to 50. The other Pidgin who saying Doe son is going to 52. They're all in their 40s. They can sit down, they take the lead and put the senses together. When we went down there, the person who called the meeting, he was not the top man in the family or this, that, or the oldest in the family. He saw the means to put the family together and he did it. Do it. And start causing noise all around the place. Y'all go take a picture. We are Doe. We are the Doe children. Those stuff need to stop. You're putting it in the people's faces. You're putting it in the people's faces, and you need to stop. I'm telling you, they went in there, they broke into that gate. They got somebody who was taking care of that gate. They went in there, they busted the lock, they went in there, they took picture, they left. And after they took picture, I touch sensible people, Uriah Soon. You tell me, you go to your papa's grave, Uriah Soon. You saw all the grass, Uriah Soon. You bust the fence, Uriah Soon. And you enter in the place, Uriah Soon, Bobby Tody, where they bury your papi, where they bury my old man. I go in Monrovia. Sidu didn't get money. That Pidgin who say in those son to, I don't know, came out or whatever thing, he get money. Y'all bust a lock, you enter in the place. You could not pay somebody to cut the grass. You could not pay somebody to cut the grass. Also, when they bought a place and took picture and left. Is that what you went there for? When they bought a place? That's why you went there for? It was some other guy who paid people to go and pay the guy $100 to brush the place. Why they couldn't say they were angry people now? They went in the place now. They went in the place that they far agreed. They have access. They got the right to enter it. They went inside it. They bust it. Why they couldn't brush the place? They had to take some other Nigerian. Where I say where the children do costing too, so you have to do. But you're all the children who costing and noise for money being here around here. It had to take. It got to be.
You see the man started depression. You see it?
Look, after they went in the place,
since you asked
somebody got to pay.
The phone, and you and him spoke. So you already started depression.
I did a show on Thursday. Let me tell you now. On Thursday, I showed the whole video where they went in our compound, the argument where they went to the place, they did all kind of thing. And they entered in the place, they saw the place, they left. The next day, they were on their way to Montreal to go join Unity Party campaign team with some their cousin Joe. They went, they saw the place, how the place was looking with the dirt. So after I showed the video on Thursday, let's go on Thursday. Friday, that was Friday, the person who paid now, the picking, that Samuel Doe's cousin, so that the children's second cousin. I think that Paul Thomas on a son, Peter Thomas or Paul Thomas' son, Benedict Thomas. Samuel Doe first cousin. He saw it and he said, but all this noise, these people cussing for money, Benny, and want to be the head. I thought they were taking care of that place. So that he called the security guy who taking care of that place, and he told the security guy look for somebody, and the people went to that place now, and they're doing the brushing over there. You see that? But the Doe children, they then you're talking about around here. She was a woman. Yeah, the man, the new man you see, collites that is very much hard. They don't even chop you. Collite, they can't even get at it. Yeah, there. Mais les prix M double. Me, I finish putting the long more than on the continent. They already in Liberia. The one where the people sitting on where you control with the button you're going. 1,005. Like when somebody in the morning society 25 to 2025, the person cut it, and you're comfortable, you're dough children, you're sitting down in a restaurant and dumbo and fufu there and eating all kind of pananyam there in a plate there, you eat Ghana food and with you got Ghana horse someone there all around the place there with Guinean women there all around the place. Now your father and money left around the area. You start going beyond Ghana man, eh? They give your money, your Ghana man, eh? The Fakamayo and Kanaskayo and you take the money. They take the money and carry it to Ghana and take it to Guinea and go face the thing in there. Why you leave on the hope? Those children that I'm talking about here tonight. You don't let that bring men and Benin. All we want to take foreigner and take the men and carry money to the men and country. So you're going in a place. The next move where you're supposed to make and get a loan move. Can't yet to lose. Go to Home Depot. Take it on a credit. The thing in that 1.5. When you take it, you say 1 year financing, 0 interest. You want to tell me you ain't able to buy and pay the thing in 1 year interest? The information we got from Zoe panel. This one here, I give it to Zoe. I'm not going to blame Zoe on this one. I criticize Zoe on other stuff, but this particular one with those children, Zoe does not have access to that building. So that no way you don't expect Zoe to go bust the building and go and clean it. But if Zoe had access to that building, he would send people there to go clean it. He would send, I know Zoe one man need. He let me get in building, my picking Bobby. They want men need all around the place. They go show the men need, they lead the council, the men need. So one man need. It had to pay somebody. If so, I'm going to buy the lawnmower, say you're coming to call Bobby and say, my man, you're continuing to come in. How much for one lawnmower than 1.5? Okay, take the 1.5, put it there. I'm going to bring it 200, 300. I'll pay the money there when it can't clear the cost. And go straight to Grand G and go in that area there and show the children how to use it. That yard is big. That chapia thing, what the man cutting it. Not even chapia, they won't go left and right. Yeah. You know, long one. I don't even know they're still making it. So Zoe cannot be blaming anyone yet. Other than the Cyril Doe, who went to bury her man and was carrying her back yesterday, she got beef with her sister, and so she did not go to Grand there. She stepped into some. What other guy, that lady was yelling at them, one free, they had one free. They have one girl yelling at them with frita in there, and they Creole, sharp Creole. They're not the truth. They're not the. Where is she? The ones that we saw the few days that were in Zwedru, where that picking carry, they plenty. That thing there, they say 1.5. Your summer do children now who won't go take money now from Joseph Brother government. Where Nancy do fought the money now, she died. She left the money with you. All of you pay $100, you with me. You're more than 10, 150. You're finish buying one lawnmower. You pay another $50. You finish shipping it to Liberia. You pay another $25 from Moria straight to Zwedru. Then you carry somebody who you give somebody $100 or $200. Teach the children there how to use it. Then they will use it and clean your power area. Say you want to go be passing around the area now. Yes. You're sitting down here making fun around here. You're thinking with stupid people there. You're kind of cause noise in people's faces. Those people who went with your father then, one of them still living. How many of you ever called Mr. George Talley to ask Mr. George Talley before? He's still living. I was able to bring Mr. Talley on the show the other day. The time September 9th, I posted the paper over there. How many of you even called Mr. George Talley? He carried your father that I'm there. He was one of the survivors. Yes, one of the survivors, I mean. He's where in Doe community that where he living. I visited him in December. Last year, December, I went to his house. I sat with him. How many of your Doe children that went to the people and asked the people and sit down with the people? So we say, oh yeah, the guy sitting down, one of the survivors on the area. You're not children at the part about it. You're not small children, eh? Yeah, Bobby, people, men were 19-year-old in Arico, 20-year-old in Arico, and were both walking on the putting food on the table for our man to eat. Yeah, putting food on the plate for the old man to eat. Your daughter and people will always do things for your poor, do things. You have a program here. The other time, Bobby told you know about the program, Bob, what the man need. And the Bamu then, they had a program here, see the door and they can't go, they could not boom in there, try to ask through there for the money they collected with door program here. They can't get a come. They ate out all the money there. So now they say, door money coming, collect, and you're coming. The grand people having program here. How many of you can see you to the play? Your father been able to both change the time and used to have the convention from September. They brought it to the man's birthday in May. How many of you can come there? To get your own plane. People not putting your own plane now. Buy your own ticket. We can go on going to rating, we purchase our own tickets. We get our own hotels. We get our own rental cars. How many? Get out of our faces, man. We're tired with it. Look, let me play Glennie Small. That 1 year I gave it all to Glennie. Even though Glennie got though her get glassy then, but she's a smart woman. She's one of the smartest Liberian woman that I know. She's a brilliant.
You don't even have any remorse. You're just passing around in our faces as if to say we don't have the right to heal. To heal. A lot of people died during your father's regime. I'm here. My aunt's husband, Charles King, he was Deputy Minister of Agriculture. He was one of the 13 killed. Charles King, my aunt's husband. My cousin was very young at the time when his father was killed. My dad was jailed, post-docket. But the grace of God that he wasn't killed. But for the grace of God, my cousin died. My aunt died and did not have an opportunity to be able to see that the father's body was exhumed or bones or whatever, and now they have a grave. They didn't have that. When you all keep passing around in our faces, you make it seem like we don't have a right to grieve. You feel so damn entitled. So entitled. Y'all got to do better. There are some of you who like chaos. And so you bring your dysfunctional, chaotic things into our faces. As the former president children, Samuel Kanyando, you got grace. God gave your grace. Joseph Boyka allowed for your parents to have a grave. Instead of your work together, unite your forces. Mourn your parents. Come to the Liberian people. Be graceful so that the Liberian people can forgive your father. You're not doing it. Oh, they won't be hearing about don't cheering. Work with your elder sister, mommy. You don't want to work with mommy. This other group want to do all the dysfunctionalness. You'll just bring it to our faces. Enough. So many people were killed during Samuel Kayando's regime. So many people. But he was still the president of Liberia. Yes, there are still benefits. Nobody's going to change that. That was the president. What you all need to stop is stop acting like we who lost relatives, we don't have a right. Because why is yours? When you come and say, oh, Samakayanto's son is coming, Samakayanto's daughter is coming, Samakayanto this, Samakayanto that. It makes it seem like we don't have a right to grieve. Do you see Tobo children passing around? You think where our Tobo didn't get a children? You think where our Tobo don't have relatives? You think where our children don't have people? You think Charles King people? You think Reggie Henry children get rights? You think Reggie Henry family? You think Chesley family ain't get rights? Cesar Dennett's family, you think they got rights? Do you see them passing around? Do you see them say all the time? What if Richie Henry have placard all the time? What if every relative of Richie Henry, when they travel to Liberia, they come and say, Richie Henry is his son is now arriving. Remember, Richie Henry was the one who was killed by Doe. What if we who lost relatives, the massacres, the people that were killed, the people that were beaten, the people that were jailed? What if every time we had an opportunity to go to Liberia, what if every time we went to a place, we would introduce ourselves and relate it to Samuel Kanyando? How would you feel? But you all feel so damn entitled. Some of you, not all of you, that when you come in our faces, you don't sit down and come silently. You come with announcement. You come like, yes, I'm the former president's son, or I'm the former president's daughter, and I have a right. It is that sense of entitlement from some of you that is very sickening. That sense of entitlement, it's sickening. Go work with your siblings. Go work with your sister, mommy, your elder sister, mommy. You'll come together as a unit and present yourself to the Liberian people and apologize in your father's behalf. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come and say, yes, we know during our dad's regime, a lot of things happen. We know. We can't change that. But we hope that Liberia can forgive us.
Okay, so the coming in the people's faces, that one they have to understand that, because what she said, there are other president we got trouble children. They don't come and show this kind of stuff. The same time, though, they had a memorial for Doe too, but I have memorial for trouble children. We didn't see the dysfunctional operation among them. Whether they had it in the back, but we didn't see it. They didn't bring it in our faces, so we can talk to that. Or we saw the Doe family doing that. They need to, what she said, go work with your sister, pull yourself together and pull your differences aside. And come on, Silu Doe, you live with Nancy Doe all those years. She took you. If you, Silu Doe, who are looking at now, your husband is a Ghanaian man. If you bring children outside, will you take the children and bring them in your house? But that's what Nancy did. She took you, your sister, and carried you to the mansion, you were there. If you're going to say no, if you're not coming here, do that force and bring the children. He was the president, but I was his wife. So you have to understand. Put your sisters together. Say, Lord, let us put ourselves together and put our differences inside. We're getting too much, Liberian people faces and move on. Yeah. Or the part what you say, go and apologize to the Liberian people. To me, there is no need to go apologize to any Liberian people, because Tobo and the other people too, they kill people back in the days. So the killing plus killing equal killing, if not killing, all the people that move on. Saying you don't want to have a war crime court, reconciliation, then don't want to go ahead with it, you move on. Let Liberian people move on. Why would those children can't apologize to Liberian people? Will you guys apologize for the people who are killed too, who are disarmed and killed? So let's make fair game here. Everybody move on. My point here is that those children, they ought to go. The guy who went to Samuel Doe, who put their lives on the line, when we do that money, September 9 to the Freeport. When they go to Liberia, they have to go and sit with those people's family, then sit down under the Paraba Hall and sit with those family members. Then the men, the body there, wasn't body who yet. D wasn't body, your brother was there. One of the general with Samuel Doe, they died there. Mommy Gale right here. Or father, when the people went there with Doe, they were protecting him. That's my concern. I ain't concerned about peace with Liberian people. No, there were killings everywhere. Some of our people too were killed. So the killing went from killing to killing. So the killing is equal. If you don't want to go do war crime court and do reconciliation and move on, the killing is equal. My point here is that people reconcile with the king's people. That's my point. And stop being in the people's faces. Go there, sit with the people, and you can do your thing. You're not children that the power getting on me. These people, some of them, maybe older than 2-3 years, they're not children. None of them in the early 40s. The boy in the late 40s, in the 50s. And somebody born 1975, 73, 75, and they are in a 50, 51, 52. Somebody born 75 right now, the 50 years old. You know what I mean when you say 50-year-old? You're not a small boy again. 30-year-old say you're not a small boy. 25-year-old children, Ibrahim Traore. You're not 30-year-old that he the one got country moving on, we're moving on, and the country is making progress. So that's our point here. And we'll continue to say these things. Glenny video is on point, but I think what you're talking about, go sit down and make peace. I don't call for that. I won't even acknowledge that. People who win that money, that 70, 60, that 60, some more people, then they don't have bodies. They dump them in the Atlantic Ocean. They shot, ate those people, those crabs and those fish. They ate those people. So they plain blank. In 1979, 78, then the Red Riot, 12 people got killed under the direct order from and the police chief Dempster, or what they call him, order the Guineans or whoever to shoot at people. So obviously they're going to breed trouble. They're going to breed hate. So that's why when the 1980 war, 80 cooking, that hate was already in the people. I can vividly remember what the people were doing. Native women, born soldiers, killed trouble. They have leaves and trucks on their faces. Right on the Jalatan Road, they were running on the road. I can see, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to come sugarcoat things here. When the other thing, what do people need to get from our face is good. If you don't say go sit down and go reconcile who? They put care, I put them reconcile with the people. So when reconcile with them, we say sorry or say sorry to her. You're not going to say sorry or move on. But it was right. Now Glenny spoke out. And she has the right to speak out. No, I enjoyed the tip. Mr. Dia, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Dova. Good evening to you and to your listening public. My man, let me tell you, you can agree with Glenny whatever you want. It's to you. That's your opinion. And what Glenny just said about Samuel Doe, that's her opinion. Samuel Doe have the same right that every other Liberian, when he went to Liberia to announce it, to be on any public radio. If Samuel Doe having their personal, family issues, it's up to them. Samuel Doe are not going coercing the Liberian people. They are not. Now, let me come to the point where she's talking about no regime, no massacre people. What did Benny want to tell us? The Bureau started in 1980. What did Cesar Dennis did to our people? Our parents were in the post-target. 1980. What took them there? Because they wanted to form their own political party. We need to be objective here, man. We need to protect our people. We have no apologies to say to anybody in Liberia. All right? The same thing that went on President Weah or regime. Prince, we need to open our eyes. Under President Weah regime, every day you wake up, you'll see everybody in the street. You'll see somebody they kill. Now, the two-week party, UP government, okay, because I see the UP government as reincarnation of the two-week party. We need to be party in Liberia for all of us. All right, the 250,000 people that are murdered in Liberia, that Samuel Kedo or murder there, tell Glenny, you are the one relaying this message. Tell Glenny to tell her cousin Charles Taylor that brought the war to Liberia, her cousin Kelly Johnson Sirleaf that brought the war to Liberia to apologize to the Liberian people for the 250,000 people that got killed during the war in Liberia. Let them leave Samuel Kedo alone. Samuel Kedo had the same legitimate rights that any other Liberian have to do whatever they want to do positively in Liberia. We all have family issues. Let Glenny find a place to sit down. If Glenny can not tell her cousin Charles Taylor to why you say the one cousin and one Taylor related? That's her cousin. Those are the same American Liberian children.
Glenny a Bassa woman.
Well, when Glenny then come around now, they say the Bassa, but back in the day, all of them say they're Congo people. All right, some of you are proud to be sons of that soil. Okay, I'm proud to be
1 minute. 1 minute. They get the Doe family. They need to put themselves together. I just told you about Glenn. They're going to go apologize to Liberian people. I don't see no sense in it to go apologize to Liberian people.
When they left Liberia, Look, let me tell you, because we the crown people, we are nice people. If the crown people were any other people in any other country, Canada, La Bros, stay at war. Look at how the massacre some kid do. You saw some kid killing anybody. They woke up eating money. They say Harrison Bill and they kill him. They woke up into the order won't kill him. The country for all of us. If they want to reconcile, they have the gavel of the country now. If they get one for a raw war crown court since 1847, but they want to draw the line from 1979, then we want to take exception for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby Torre. That was Roden Dia right there from Arizona. Bobby Torre is from Minneapolis. Go ahead, Bobby.
My little brother, he's a sharp gentleman. I like him a lot. But listen, I want to agree and further buttress what my little brother, Mr. Dia, just said. Listen, with all my not like the way those children, not that the way they want about stuff in Nigeria, but the disagreement is an embarrassment to some of that love this man, that the family cannot come on one tree to exhibit the brotherhood and show that the leadership. I'm disappointed in Mommy, I'm disappointed in Silu, because these are two individuals. Even my man, Junior Duba, he's not doing okay right nowadays. He's not, so I'm not going to hold his feet to the fire, but the dispiriting is discouraging, it's embarrassing the way they're going about things that since the parents passed on, they can't come together and everybody taking their own side. But that's not the issue here. My issue, the reason I call here is to address Madam Glendy. Okay? Listen, if people like Glendy, they want to come out here and exhibit or show or the grievances, I think they need to sit down and retrospect everything that happened to our people, to the native people. We can't sit down and let Glendy have the last war, because the mayhem, the hardship, the mutilations, the disempowerment our people face, people even don't come to the scene. It's uncomfortable. So we can't, I haven't been on Facebook because I've been so busy with other projects every day. I didn't see that video, but when I'm done here, I will go and look for that video and respond to her accordingly and appropriately. Because what she did here, do you remember how many native people did not get the opportunity to see their children or their parents grow during the rush fire? Do you know how many people were killed at the hands of Toba as oligarch? Disaster war. Our people are living out their poverty. Our people are trying to away consistently just to get minimum education. Do you know the hardship of it went for 100 years? Listen, we don't want to go back to litigate everything that happened. If we are to move on as a people, we must put everything aside. Somebody can sit on here and come on Facebook and do you know you want to talk about Richie Herring? You want to talk about Cesar Dennis? Do you know what these people take our people? Listen, Dennis should know better. Prince, I respect her views. What she said, sometimes makes sense. The way our cousins and nephews of those children, the way they want about things, again, it is sad. They need to come under one umbrella and let this thing slide. But they need to go to every family, anybody has a right to go and see the father property or have a share in the dad's property. If anyone feels somehow, it is the right to go about it and see how what I want that the children right. So not because the children are celebrity guys, they're former president children. So every time they go to Liberia, for some reason camera will be on them. We shouldn't take that like they're in our faces. They're not in our faces. They're innocent kids. They go about their daily lives. Yes, I agree with some of the ones that say, listen, maybe what I don't like about them, not most of them, because Cyril used to be immigrant in the community. We that really did not enjoy the biggest cake and the one behind the Grand City Association building or Grand City building, and it's saddening. These people that very enjoy.
What's your take on the guy who just came in? What the guy name said? The new guy. What's his name? Kemen. Terry Kemen. He said he does something. The new guy.
Yeah, it's so sad, they don't have, because we have, that those children, but they don't embody those spirits, because they always love his people. To see people living in America for over 38 years and don't against the government. It's not, you get found doing it wrong. And it's so sad. It's so sad. You know? But let me tell you, so I just want to say this. Glenny, that you sit back and don't open a can of worms, okay? You speak to the issue accordingly. The rich heavy train, they all kind of bad thing to our people. You don't want to go back and get this case here. Please, let's not do that.
Okay. All right.
Have to move on so people can forget everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bobby Today. At 2 hour Max Park, I was supposed to stay. Oh, you still here, Mr. Dia?
Yeah. Let me say to my senior brother that it's been a while. After myself, I'm not on Facebook because of some activities I'm undertaking. No, but let me just speak to something very quick. You see, our setting. I don't know because we are in America. We are from a society that is full of polygamists. Our parents, they are polygamists. They married to so many different wives. They have dance all over the place, and then they have to all over the place. And after they leave this earth, the children will be fighting. It's obvious in any society, you need to sinners when you're around your white people, okay? It's against them. Sometimes when they have kids with different women, after the leave the earth, they will be fighting among themselves. It's obvious. We cannot. Islamic children. All we can do now is to advise some of them and say, look, you guys need to download your thing.
And I think what Glenny was doing. Glenny said they must go reconcile with their family and put a set together and reconcile.
Yeah, but Glenny is the wrong messenger. Those Glenny, they don't let us. Let's be realistic.
No, Glenny followed the whole story. The whole Samuel Doe thing. Glenny was in favor. We got follow stories I saw all over the place talking about the burial of what I gave the people. She okay, but she just saying this thing is too much plenty at all. Why 5 minutes people come and they be passing all around. Even though the one who was almost 45-year-old, he refused to carry a partner. 45-year-old man refused to carry a partner. Diani, you carry your man partner.
Please, let us retrospect and sometimes think about what happened in our country.
My man, lead that team, man. Bobby, you told you a story why you came with stubborn feel, but baseball stubborn feel our in Minnesota. It's cheating knee straight, not get people in cheating knee. It's cheating knee. Now can't justify that thing with that old man. Let them get a year, man. Somebody, the man cheating knee. That you like, yeah, we're talking that you would never look at your part Diani and go to a different and be passing around time to share property and they can't say Dia. Oh, you're different. Thank you for being different. Let's hear from your eyes soon. Yeah, give 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Don't make it 30 seconds. I make it 5.
Oh man, I want surprise up again there.
Let me tell you, these people, these so-called great people that can be laughing back, to make me laugh at, I don't like we the people will stand up to them and we'll get it back to them. Thank God we came here and we are educated now.
Thank you. Let's listen to Uriah Soon. Thank God. Let's listen to Uriah Soon. Uriah Soon time. My man, you know, the man far from me. That's what it is.
No, you're not talking on the phone because you're not going to get it up. I don't want anybody from Kentucky want to get you on the solid show tonight.
Oh, but the show that Kentucky Post show, then we'll call it off. We'll call it off.
Yeah, call all off. Let me conclude with Wendy. 30 seconds. Wendy is the our messenger. September 8th, when they were murdering the crowd people, when they were killing the crowd people in Monero, they Glenny keep that back.
Glenny not around. I'm trying to bring Glenny on there this week, so Glenny will be my special guest when she come in and call in. But I hear from you right soon.
Does any Liberian want for those children to hide? Exactly. They don't go to hide themselves, whether they carry their father's name directly or any other person's name, and now they want to say they are those children, Yeah, why is that?
the situation under which their father was killed, do you think during the war time, any of those child will say, yeah, a those child, when you told you lost? No, but don't look at time, you right?
But man, look at the time frame here, man. What the man, the old man still carrying a grandpa name.
Editor, let me tell you. Some people who parents die with those. That's why we should speak to those children, find a way to find these extra parents and talk to them. But when they just coming on now and say, I'm Doja, that's the time. That's time they feel that they are secure to do it. Why should it be hurtful to anybody? Don't do it when they want to follow anytime they will go there, and it will be recognized as those children. If Richard Henry or Michael Baffy children want to go to La Croix and be called Michael Baffy children, let them go. Nobody is stopping there. Nobody is stopping there. You got a phone and the power thing at 50 years old, 70 years old. Nobody knows that. I was one of them. The father I have with those children. The petty conflict they are going through among themselves. I think those children now, as they grow up, they should be able to unite themselves. Instead of them being split into two for petty things. They have older sister, they have older brother. Why the brother and sister can't just bring them together for them? So why you blaming Joe Penno for not bringing the children together? You right? Yeah. Because Joe Penno is the one that driving them like that. Here's the one. You can tell the real burial of Joe and Nessie Joe. You see the behavior of Senator Penno. Now, why have he want to bring that Lunia girl? Now she gone after talking just now she gone back. When she was in Monrovia, as open with how honor is I heard that picking King. That picking a king, where you say the new picking a king now, where you say I know you say Kimba and Tony Kimba. He did a DNA pass, those show. Credible information. City do did it, she passed. It's a daughter. The other care, City late sister, and the other picking on a sister, and they did it. But they said they tell Emerson do to go do it. He said no. The guy who's over passing around way, he said he doing it. Then he said he not doing it. Then they free time here, they can't locate her. They try to look for her to go do it. They can't find. We want to say not doing it after the game, yeah. The one who money making Facebook every day. Yeah. But the man say not doing it. You can see a clear frame because mommy and Joe they don't get along. So it's making me to grab certain children so that they and mommy can go and knock her head. That's the only thing the children need to use their sense. So it's just better we need to that is an assumption. You can't. My man Bobby get it, man. Tell him to land, man. Bobby, I don't just worry what you say. No, but I show. You can't be talking together, y'all. You can't be talking together, Bobby. You can't be talking together, Bobby. I'm not saying. But the man talking, then you want to join for the man. What the man can end, my man? Why you talking, man? Why you want to man? You said I'm going to be lying, so you're not saying anything, Prince? But you are not having conflict when I end, then you come in. I know Zoe. When somebody talk about Zoe, then your blood is boiling. And it's not going to even help you and your Zoe. You must say, I'll come to Zoe from the Bino. I'll come to keep on the GGA election, so don't forget. But the man are talking about GGA now, the man calling Zoe, and you're getting angry. Let the man end. My man, 1 minute, gentlemen. Let me put the show under control, gentlemen. Let me put the show under control. My man, you stop. Let me put it. I will call some of your off. I will call you off. I put in the show under control. Uriah got 1 minute to end. When Uriah finish, go to Mark Sandy. Mark Sandy, you say 1 minute. Then we cut you off and move on. So, friends, the children need to understand. They are children. They are not any other person's children. If they have any issue, they need to sit together with their visitor or their people, whoever is the head of their of them as those children. They need to sit down and reconcile themselves instead of engaging another person from different family to spearhead certain things of those children. I don't think it's right. And now, Bobby, you just talk about GGA. DEA team is fast. When it comes to DEA team, you can't stand 1 minute in front of me. So let's forget about DEA team, my brother. Let's go ahead with what we're doing. And then I already been winning this. I guess the one thing.
Let's go to Mark Shenley. Mark Shenley.
Yeah, Prince.
Go ahead, Mark.
Prince, yeah, Prince, you hear me?
My man, when I hear you, when I say go ahead, stop looking at things, go ahead, man.
Oh, man, don't got me fly with me, man. What's wrong with you?
No, that man, talk, you get it, man, chair, ain't talk. But that man talk, the man will get his money to net, ain't talk.
I'm protected by my people you know I love you. I got nothing against you.
Bobby, not going for money the right way. You want to say, yeah, this is
my man, Bobby, your star, my man. I want to show for about that, man. Let my end, but my go ahead.
Yeah, okay. What I want to say is that I know everything we talk. Sometimes we got to show when it's politics. Let's speak politics. When it's something for family, if people want to get an opinion of, the reason I came here, I heard you saying that most of you guys, they use other people's name before later on, and somebody in their 40 years old, they say use that name, but today they come back and say they are adult children. That's what brought me in. When I heard that sentence, for me, I know most of you guys on the phone, you know me, but my mom from Nima County, I was in that situation at some point where I carried my mom's name because I was living in Nima County. My mom took me there doing 1989 war, and we stayed there walking.
And they kill you?
No, nobody knew me. My mom just took me back that you take a shot from over and carry it back home. Nobody know your boyfriend. And, so I was there with my mom. I grew up there with anybody. I lived there. I do everything there. So later on, I used my mom, dad name. And then later on, when I knew 1995, when I knew my dad was, so person, my dad died right before the States. Drove down there, Ivory Coast and stuff like that. That's how I went to Ivory Coast, and then I got to know my dad. I got to change my name. That's how I got the 4th grade. So they say happy. Later on, I realized, it was something that God did that way. Because I know I was in the time, I see what happened. I was there. So if I go to somebody there and say, oh, my father, I took the person from granted, who knows?
My man, the man in America, that man came in America 93, 92, 93, 94. He went to high school. He do son. He told him, man, he went to high school yet. You're talking about you're in Lima, so we understand. But the man in America, who will go home the man in America? CIA? The Hapo here, killing for them. What? The Hapo killing for you. You are in Minnesota. It matters. It matters. Money coming now. It matters. That's my point. Money coming and change me. Who? Who? So all the guy waiting for Prince Johnson to die do the man looking waiting for Prince Johnson to die do for you saying do so.
It doesn't matter what time you think you need to do. As far as it concerns, you do so.
No, we're not saying that. We're not disputing that.
I just told you, right? I just told you that the DNA proved that the man is Dawson. So being Dawson, and now we're disputing. We're not disputing the fact that he Dawson, but we are talking about him hiring a Doni at the end and trying to divide property, and then he come and say do.
Oh yeah, maybe that's the time he want to show himself that he do. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. But Mark sending your own case, Mark sending your own case is different. You are in Nima County, so obviously you would not want to say you Sandy, you Mark, you want to. So obviously we understand that. But this guy here was in America. He's not in Guinea or Liberia or they where they will go hunt him in Liberia. That's what we're saying. My man, you're talking again. I told the post say you are talking again. I told the post you right. Listen to me now. You're talking again. I told the post to let you to give you the chance to speak. So when I'm speaking to do that too, my man. And then you talk. Yeah. What on my own mind? I telling you, you can't get on your head. That you explain.
You right for the show, yeah. You're not listening to me. You right for yeah.
I mean, You bring Barry not been here, so ain't be there. So that, hey, my man, we are talking about the time and the timing and you riots. Let's lead the play now. You went to that place, you went to Zwedru. The place where they get your Faro area, the place is in the gate. It's fenced. It's locked. You went there, the security guy who get a place, you go and wait for the man. Your boss is locked. You went in the place, your day where you could do, you left. Now, different person got to pay somebody to go cut the grass. Different person.
Wow.
The people boss a gate.
So that if you see my case, I don't even go to bust the lab because I know somebody is mad in that place. I will be patient. The person can't open the place for me to go there. I saw what happened there, and I'm like, because all the guys were coming around, they never wanted to even go there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would he break the place? You know, sometimes people are different. It's not what I support. I don't support what he did. But the fact is that he's still a dope song. Whatever time he come out to say a dope song, he did DNA. As far as people concerned, nobody should quiet them down. That they should not be in the face of people to say they are dope during. They will.
Why is they gonna be condemned? There's no way you're gonna go to that protest and just bring into the place and go inside because of a protest. That's how it works.
Of course, they're not backing for that. It's wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's not something that I want you to do or any of them to do. But the fact here is for that lady to say they should get out of the people's faces, there is no way that's going to happen. As long as they continue to live and grow up, they will still be called those children and they will be seen somewhere those children.
Okay.
We wanted to even come up more as those children. Do you know how many children who still uncover that those children that people don't know? There are other children still.
Yeah, one picking in Minnesota, one picking in Minnesota, they will Bobby then. One of those okay, that one Ellen Johnson, one of son. Ellen said sister and do.
How many women do they have?
Do get one woman.
A lot of concubines.
He got 15 girlfriends. Who don't know about that? When a woman need, who basically put out went to Lofa County area the other way, going to Guinea. When a woman need, who needed to woman that's it do.
When a Hawa, like Cape Mountain Hawa.
Who don't know that Hawa that do
now, yeah, sister, yeah, let me pour a sister. Let me pour Hawa sister no need. Let me pour Hawa sister. Ayapo Hawa sister need. Ayapo Hawa sister need on here. Tony sister.
So why you asking question? How many women? Two guys here as much as many girlfriends.
Bobby, but you see, Bobby, when you go into the cinema, to the theater there, Brooklyn Center, that place where they built the FBI office. There's an apartment right there. Those apartments right there. Those sons used to live there. I don't know that you and myself went there, or somebody myself went there that time. Yeah, not too far from Gogo. You should believe around that area. Those sons, but they say he had a child by Ellen said his sister. Yeah, the picking load at Sami. See the picking load at Sami. The picking load at Sami. Yeah, that particular area I'm talking about. That particular area I'm talking about in Brooklyn Center there. You are and Winston Nemo's sister used to have a house around that area there. Nemo, one of the Nemo sisters. Yeah, right around that area.
The fact that no had a child, Ellen Johnson never have anybody, never have that picking, but have all the other children. She can't hit that door. That one very hit that door. She never have that picking all alone.
Yeah.
Nephew. Yeah, she never have that picking because of little sister. Or sister do have a child.
They had a child. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so I saw her picking it back about 10 years ago. I saw it.
Especially up there, do power, so then it was bad for do power. Sister, too, brother. If you let it out, if you not let it out yet, you want to say do power and it doesn't say it.
What do you got to buy said to me?
What you got bad is the bad me too. That 20 to bad. My boy, don't want to go.
I mean, Tony say you guys are biased. Tony say you're biased.
Today,
No, Tony. I don't think Tony will want you to blast at to. But you say yeah be. I think Tony said going to bed that, but probably Marco Goa woman. Tony Goa. She say you need to be moral and right there.
Maybe that Marco use that one profile and use the modern there and the woman.
Okay, yeah. Did he know the ball? Did he know the ball? The ball need do ball. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you one question. Do you remember the late Councillor Chibo?
Yeah, no, and I Omar Elizabeth Chibo Osmo.
Okay. And you know when he changed his name from Joseph Jessing the
I mean, after the 1980, then that man was living with the pool. That picking was not suppressed. Nobody, you're not living with nobody.
No. That's not Prince. Sometimes when they're speaking.
But you gave me story then where Bobby, the Congo Garden was ruling after the man lived with the man went to school. So you're using the chest in him. That the man died, that man to the man judge. So that one a different thing they talking about, yeah. But they make it to America. They particular guy, yeah, they particular tool.
You can talk fast than you. You can talk fast. Everybody can talk fast.
But who tell the man not to talk fast?
So when you can, you don't live with more people who are enemy to you. That's the way you live with money.
Oh man, let's give Philip Diaz on chain to talk. Mr. Diaz go ahead.
People will suspend you on your own show.
Mr. Diaz go ahead.
So Prince, when you look at the historical event that took place in our country, you can't blame anybody for like using a man name or changing a name to. But on your show a few months ago, I think sometime last year, Big Brother Bobby, that is 24 now, he explained how when you were living from Honduras to look at you, you were using different name, you were afraid because the people wanted to have a small team. Listen to that show like that. So Joseph Jackson the third, when you were earning a law degree in Ohio, that's when the people ask you, when any college, they can ask you, oh, you want to change your name or you want to do it? You say yes, then they say, okay, give all the name. Then they're like, on your degree. So he said, you know what? All along when I was growing up, my grandfather's name is Kipo from Grand Chile County. And because we live with the Congo people, back then, if you say your name print double from say you won't go to school, they will not allow you to go to school. The only thing you do, you clean chimo, you bake bread, then you send a children to school. Prince, that alone is more than killing somebody. When you prevent or deprive somebody from some kind of education, it's more than killing somebody. So I just want to let you know, during the 1990 war, you need to get visa to come here because it was nice, something to do with coming back, something to do with this, something to do with that, all around in Africa. That man came to America with his mother as a kid. I think he was 6 years old. Prince, when you say that, you don't take a decision. After 18 years old, and the man still won't carry the money, it's socialist.
Yeah, my name, I used to get a name from my name from Uzuru Ghana. This must stop a few. We say, yeah, the problem creates the game visa language. So, Prince,
yeah, but when Bobby came to America, he gave a salary in Chile, and he straight go to a Todi. In our say pass around with stubborn feel.
It's our brother. It's our own.
And 200, probably that 275 or 250.
I want him to get a time. Do not call it Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, need somebody, need two people who knew you for 10 years. Oh.
Yeah. Today you are Hillary.
Yeah, go. The man said, go ahead. Yeah, they prepare it with the stem. Go ahead and change your name. All the area, social security office for it. Go to your job. You go do it there. One time, the time I did my own, I go change my name from Ziri to Dowa. I go carry people to Merity to my job. Then the woman wanted the HR. She won't be arguing. I say, also, you want to defy court order? The code here. I'm going to tell the police you defy court order. The woman chilling. I said the code the people are giving you from Hennepin County code. You don't see it? They just them and see on it.
Why a woman would be tired see to all around? She will see them plenty because from
But Glenny, I think Glenny, you don't understand Glenny thing. Glenny wanted people to come together. Glenny was one of the supporters. Glenny was one of Glenny was one of the supporters during that time. For Poker to get a woman money, for Poker to bury the woman in honor. Glenny was one of the people on spoon. Well, Glenny got to pretend, but either that for now.
Comparison, why the other people that they don't get right? When they get right, they will go plead for their right. Who's having that?
I think you guys saying one of my strengths, my strong supporter to sleep to net Tony, and I don't like that. She said your colors are biased. She said your colors are biased. Tony Alpha, her name is Tony Alpha Goa.
I'm your opponent for the now in our house, in the parliament, in President in Liberia. The young engineers are coming up. Do not just lie on us and then move on. No, we speak for our people. We speak for our record.
All right, gentlemen. What they got was singing Uriah. The guy sing, but what is actually sing? Get it wild me and they made it love, bro.
DJ Solola, Monsieur Inesepa, Monsieur Inesepa, boy Nejeo, Monsieur Inesepa, Nejeo. Then Mabosama, Nejemonu, Bosama. You know that's one.
I will call that guy in front of I can bring him on the shoe. But we can understand the crown that's me. Bobby, that Bobby can understand the man. Bobby can understand the guy way in Puabli.
That one and one that's one.
That English about not running behind him when you're going to sing. Let me say this thing. The impact of these people, the children of the pioneers that have caused Liberia, the impact is so great. It's so great we are yet to recover from it. When these people came to Liberia, Prince, they only made a Monrovia, a little small town, thinking that Liberia would not expand or go beyond. Monrovia would Monrovia from Mama Point to Buchanan, and some people even want to Buchanan and other areas. Okay, people never saw Liberia developing. They put in the psychologically the damage our people. That even back in the day when you even playing soccer. The people you cannot man, you're useless. Nothing good company. The people squad people names. Nobody want to even be identified with their own name. Everybody have to think that they become the countryman. Nobody be identified as a countryman. So many ways for the damaged people. We are yet to recover from these things. We are gradually recovering. So for Glenny to come on here, besides the torture of the 13 members on the pool, they forget the hundreds and hundreds of native people that are went to the early graves. We shouldn't get people that Glenny the opportunity to speak. Whenever they come, I pray that she come on the show, because when you come on the show, yes, she will very, very feel bad. She will hear from retrospect of everything that happened in Liberia. Because sometimes people are blinded about what they are confronted with or what they are exposed to all the time. When you as a praise God, when you listen to when you listen to people, when you are exposed to lies continuously, all of a sudden you learn to believe those lies. So maybe she wouldn't walk down and she not absorbing the pain that our people went through, that we absorbed.
All right, Bobby, let Dion use it 1 minute. Then Uriah use it 1 minute. Then we'll shut the show off.
No, give Dion 30 seconds. I mean, give Dion 2 minutes and give Uriah 20 seconds.
Thank you, Sam, brother. I really want you out to share. It's so fun to share the same platform with you tonight. You know.
But not with Uriah.
No.
Well, I already know Uriah like that. I can only see on Facebook. Yeah, I know. I
mean, anywhere I see Amwenu people there, I don't want to see anything to go Amwenu. I told you.
I mean, they got nothing to do with Amwenu. Let a man speak, your man.
Okay. So Prince, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for entering our call.
I mean, you're out. Ask me to that.
And then speaking on the.
Yeah, worry about it.
Prince, you see that, bro?
You know, you're even better. I just don't know.
Labro didn't start in 1980. Yeah. Labro started way back. Prince, can you imagine the guy that used to come? Yeah, our parents to pay taxes. Pay tax for hot. Your mom holiday with play. You want in the government, you get no job. You're right here, you say you. You say, everybody in the time you pay taxes. Your parents get money, your grandparents get money to pay. It's a taking them. We sat down with our grandparents and they do what things. Okay? Because we are all Nigerian, we have that one identity. In your passport, when you travel, they say born in Liberia. That's why you see some of us. And our proud man, and our poor man, we're going to kill nastily like that, the way they killed Doe. But today, the worst thing we're on. Who brought peace to Liberia? And that man, I tell people, I tell people brought peace to Liberia. We need to touch them. The people we join today, we can get on Air France and go to Liberia and flex, election year. People enjoying, they can fly, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. Now people brought me the level, someone yaya there. All right? Never forget Prince. I was young sister that was sleeping with more people in Africa. In Nigeria, they were sleeping with Ghana, they were giving, but they said, hey, Prince, don't forget that. You see, you know what the Israelis fighting? They fight for that identity. We the ground people, we need to fight for our identity. But we never, let me tell you today, and I know people are listening, I'll roll in the idea, I will never move from here, my grandmother. If I have to talk to him, we'll talk to him, yeah, close door. I will not come. Go in the country, we'll wash our telephone.
Okay.
Yes, 30 seconds. When started about this year, I'm with a 40 in jail in Monero, September 18. When the ground people were confined in the Paris, what was that? They didn't talk about it. So, Prince, go to them. They will solve that problem by themselves. Somebody just said they are celebrating their father was what? The ex-president of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
He was never a president.
Let's go to Uriah soon.
So thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to Uriah soon.
Friends.
Yeah.
Tell the graffiti. The whole children will be coming up. You need to close your eyes so she can't see them. Because there is no way she want to go start to that. Anywhere daughter is, whatever color they have, this is the time they will come out and show themselves that they are offspring. We don't get out who like it, who don't like it. There is no way you're going to stop there. Whoever feel that they are entitled to anything in Liberia that those children are doing now, let that person go. The Thomas children feel that they got entitlement, let them go and claim it. Nobody's stopping there. Richard Henry Obama, whoever think they are descended and get something to claim in Liberia, they will go. We're not stopping there. But you can't feel bad because those children are coming out to say they are those children. My advice to those children is they should know that they came from somebody and there is a head. But then they shouldn't fight among themselves so that they will get that popular respect, so they will get it. It doesn't matter who wants this, who wants that. That's it. Pretty Johnson who wants children, Pretty Johnson who get that in recent time. You don't see all Pretty Johnson children on Facebook fighting for entitlement. You don't see it. Or because Pretty Johnson is not president of Liberia. We just witness that every single day. Pretty Johnson children on Facebook. So why they can't hide themselves? Why they're not in your offices too? They're not in crowd people's faces. They should be talking about their power. So how the brother children doing it? There is something that somebody to get angry with. You need to bust our eyes so you can see those children. My advice to those children is that they should come together as a unit so that they will be able to gain what they want to gain. That's my advice to them.
Okay, thank you. Let's listen to Conflict 1 minute.
There's nobody listening to advice. Plus, the king, you alone know what you want. Nobody can tell you how you talk. But there's no children,
Conflict, you're talking very slow. They're not hearing you.
For example, they go to a board that they were calling those sons. The boy himself came up and said, Afanima. We said, no, he don't son because we're looking for two children. And they just put those children through hell. I don't even like to hear that story or think about it again. Then body will go grandchildren before you go to the other place, will go to some, they must do the one, they must do that one. But you see, Samuel two original children that he had from his wife, I think they handle everything right. Jane was not well, but he still asked me to thank him there. And they handle
what do you mean original children?
his matrimonial children. That's what I meant. Shut up. You see this lady, this Glendy lady, she was never against those children. Glendy, that the people there who died on the firing squad, that Glendy, their own family. People got to be mindful of other people's feelings. I tell people, I say the only mistake that those people made, the PRC made, was to put parents on firing squad. Because you don't expect them to just forget it like that. It don't work that way. But Glendy is a very decent woman who is from the Toba there, I think from the Toba family, and she's hurt. And it's understood. It's understood because she's hurt. Well, the not only that he was put on firing squad, who will not feel pain? I mean, that was Waka Loka, he honored the two groups, because if we say we're going back into wherever it's enough to know what them. And then Samuel told sorry for my throat. They will not hold water and told the children they did the best they could to bring the union together. Ellen Woods promised in 3 days she will rebuild Liberia, never put one kitchen down in force. And congratulations to all of us. That oil that running in Picano, it will not stop.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen.
So, yeah, we're kind on our head. The actually never carry around and be cleaning, they're talking, say nobody should show or talk about children should not pass around or whoever is to talk about at that time. Those things that are happy long time. Nobody should have feeling. A lot of people were hand during our administration, during those people administration too.
Okay.
What his name? Prince Johnson. I just be laughing when I be seeing his family people doing legacy. They get common sense. If you're looking for something to remember Prince Johnson, go with his church. It will make a whole lot of sense. But you're making plan for university. The Midwest station, what the guy was kidnapped. The guy was captured. Who won?
What capture? Leader capture team. I mean, that leader thing I thought the woman capture killed the Nigerian brought by your own country and she stay capture. Yeah, the man died now that I thought she can't. The man died that the baby died. I thought she can't bring our capture. That story, we don't buy that story. That scam story. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. That's how we're going to do it for tonight. Thank you for watching. We're going to go. Radio asema po oganya wiyo iganyo ni enyo wiya bele aubenwa zere bajule wa do wawe ejesi awe abebo moyo ainaga ogola oyeju azongo iyeju azongo inase wokoro ase mapu ayo monuka bawo ati wizu weja nai. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful start your week with serious and seriousness and move on and do what you're going to do and make everything look okay over there. Try to bring Glennie here so we can talk about this thing. We got to talk this thing when we're going to heal. So nobody got anything against Sis Glennie. Sis Glennie is a brilliant woman from Liberia, Grand Bassa County. She's a brilliant, like Bindu Saliv, Glennie, Jackie, all these, and Mariah Kula, all these women from our sisters. We see them all over the place. They are brilliant people. Dr. Richardson, all these great people. So that's it. Good night. Good night.